3, 2, 1. Dun 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 dun. He was going down. Okay, hold on. Can I see everything? Okay, yeah, I can see everything. Is it live? Okay, yeah, we live. What's going down? God damn it, soul group, subconscious community. We're gonna break down the motherfucking planets. We're gonna allow y'all to chime in probably a few minutes later once I drop the motherfucking link so y'all can tell us how flunked out y'all Mercury and Libra getting ready to be. Everybody ain't got Mercury and Libra, but we got that in the sky right now. So you know that's in retrograde. So it's still early, but it's gonna kick the fuck in. So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk all about it. Shout out to Oasis of Healing in this
Hey,
motherfucking
y'all.
thing. My little co-host, y'all. You better believe it. And like I said, we're gonna be breaking down some spirituality and some of these goddamn alignments in this motherfucker. Let me do a few little shout outs. Shout out to Solar Man, Isis, Terry King, Shay Nate Store Flyer, motherfucking Anthony Bizarrus, motherfucking Yay, real shit. We ain't even gonna waste no more time. We're gonna go right on it. This is the Archangel Uriel page. You know, we got about like 4-5 more days left until my regular page is open, and then we could be really solidified. And you know, I'm at to speak in codes the way I was speaking in codes on here because they ain't delete that video I just put up. And let me not start talking too much, for they do start talking too early. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You want to give them any vibrations, Oasis?
I just hope y'all doing right. I hope y'all ain't, what I'm saying, flunked out of here. I hope everybody's finding balance with everything right now. So yeah, I just hope everybody's finding some peace with self and the surroundings around them.
And y'all better believe it. Even though starting off right now, that's a good segue to my, because you know we got the moon getting ready to go in goddamn Leo. So for the most part, with the moon being in Leo, that's when shit hit the fan. So right now we still experiencing that motherfucking moon in Cancer in this motherfucker. So with the moon being in Cancer, you know we all concerned about home, comfortability, foundation. You know what I'm saying? Shit that look familiar. So we don't want to be around no person, place, or thing, or deal with no energies that don't represent familiarity. You know what I'm saying? We might get flunked out a little bit. How you feel about you deal with any goddamn moon and Cancer energies? Goddamn, how you feel about that?
I'm gonna be honest. I keep a small circle. Besides, when I tap in with Soul Family, so my circle's so small. I keep everything well balanced. I don't deal with a lot of different masculine energies. The feminine energies that I have are even very small to that. So when it comes to even I'll say clashing with my mom a bit, she's got a lot of water in her chart right now. So I tend to kind of spare out at her a little bit. So I have to balance it out. But other than that, I keep my circle small, so I don't have no problems.
So you pretty good with that Cancer energy, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, because that Cancer energy strong. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of Cancer folks in my life also in this thing. So, you know, me just looking at the Cancer energy, I understand it for what it is. So, you know, I love all the Cancers out there in this thing. That's how I pretty much look at it. And this is what we all dealing with right now as far as the moon and Cancer. We all got that form of connection with home, family, or wanting to feel that sense of comfortability. And if that sense of comfortability ain't there, goddamn it, we're going to turn the side eye in this motherfucker. But shit going to hit the fan once motherfucker moon going to Leo. So whatever that we giving nurture energy to right now, whatever that we watering right now, whatever that we're creating a solution right now as far as wanting to see it grow, right now we're going to see it as a light in the motherfucker, goddamn it, when the moon going to goddamn Leo. That's what I meant to say. When the moon going to Leo. And that's when the motherfucker shit going to hit the fan, and you going to know if you planted good seeds or bad seeds in this
I
motherfucker.
will say this though, I planted some good seeds because prior to that, the full moon and new moon that we had prior, there was some rockiness in my household. And instead of me resisting it, I had to sit my kids down. We have family meetings all the time. When things in the house ain't right, we call a meeting. Everybody get their feelings out. So we got it right. So this week we rocking real good. Son is good in school. We're communicating good. So everything's good now. I planted some good seeds.
And that's real shit. And y'all pay attention to that also, because you know wherever you got Cancer at in your motherfucking houses, that's where that shit playing out at. So well, you better believe it. I got that shit playing out in my la la land dreams and imagination. So it's when I'm alone and shit like that, but it still play out like I'm nurturing something. So I'm like nurturing a dream and imagination right now until it go into my goddamn first house, and that's when I'm gonna feel this motherfucking energy of hitting the fan. Where everybody got Leo at, that's where shit gonna hit the fan. Also in this motherfucker. Check this out. We got motherfucker now Sun and Libra, Moon and Leo right now, so we all know that. But like I said, Sun and goddamn Libra, so it's opposing goddamn Chiron. Chiron is where we all see mistakes, and Chiron, damn, we both got the energies where Chiron at in this motherfucker. So shit, goddamn it, we extra gotta look out. Whoever got Aries in their motherfucking chart, y'all gotta extra look out in this motherfucker shit, cause that's where motherfucker Chiron at. And that's where you might get rocked to sleep and be mistaken, where you think something's supposed to be selfish, where you think something's supposed to be self-centered, and it was supposed to be balanced. It really was supposed to be shared. It really was supposed to create some harmonious energy, aka the sun being a Libra right now. But we can make that mistake into thinking that we playing out some selfish energy, and that's where we may fall short, aka the opposite sign, Chiron being in goddamn Aries. So be careful of that also. And we got motherfucking moon sextile and Mercury reacting to past thoughts of harmonious relationships. God damn it, that was actually led into disaster. So how that motherfucker play out? God damn it, harmonious relationships that was disastrous. God damn it. So that's what we thinking about right now. Like, where did that motherfucker shit go wrong? How you feel about Mercury and Libra?
To be very honest, my communication skills have been very well balanced. I already work out of that energy on a day-to-day basis, to be very honest. So it it being in retrograde, it hasn't really affected me. Again, I keep a small circle, but I have Aries in my moon, so it's forcing me to communicate with people, and especially when it comes to other people being bosses or people being in a different authority or being authority figures. So it's really kind of challenging me to kind of get out of my comfort zone of me isolating myself. I really isolated myself because I got comfortable. I was like, I ain't dealing with nobody, and now it's forcing me to deal with people,
Right.
talk
Oh
to
yeah.
people, and communicate. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, that Mercury and Libra no motherfucking play. Cause not only Mercury brain past shit, but then Libra brain relationship shit, even if it ain't past shit. So it's
Right.
some shit we gotta relate to in some way, shape, or form, and it's gonna be on our mind. And if it ain't on our mind to the point that we can't convey it and communicate it, the universe, God, and goddesses will bring some monkey ass person in our lives to force us to relate to it in some way, shape, or form, create some balance there in some way, shape, or form, or we gonna be the one that everybody could point fingers at in this motherfucking shit. So yeah, it gets tricky with. I'm trying to get this motherfucking shit to stand. But yeah, it gets motherfucking tricky with goddamn Mercury being in goddamn Libra. Y'all better understand that shit. And we all got this flunked out energy that motherfuckers, the shadow shit, the people who work for the government underneath the floor. See, I gotta be careful with my words, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They utilizing all this crazy shit right now with the get ready to move, hitting Leo. Shit gonna hit the fan. That lion gate, that lion paw, and they gonna change the way how we see reality, and they gonna change our experiences. AKA Moon gonna be opposing motherfucker Saturn and goddamn Jupiter. So y'all gotta be careful. It's gonna hit that Saturn energy first. Then it's gonna hit that motherfucking Jupiter energy, and then we all gonna be flunked out. We know Saturn represents our reality, how we gain structure in our lives. We know motherfucking Jupiter is our experiences and how we extract wisdom and knowledge and place new meanings and reasonings on our situations. They're gonna take that whole little energy, how we have faith, how we see reality, and change that and flip it on its head. And shit gonna hit the fan how they do it. Whether it's gonna be some type of broadcast, some type of world stage that they set it on, and then they're gonna be expressing how we all gonna be flunked out, aka how we see reality gonna be flunked out, and our experiences in reality gonna be flunked out, aka Saturn and Jupiter opposing the moon and Leo. Goddamn it! So I don't really know this shit is kind of crazy in this motherfucker. I really kind of don't know how to go about it, and I feel kind of bad because I don't know how to go about it in some way, shape, or form. But like,
I'm
hey,
gonna keep it real. I seen that the energy was coming, so I prepped before. I paid bills up ahead of time. I got paperwork out ahead 2 weeks prior. I went ahead and got everything out the way because I was like, I ain't even feeling to deal with this. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna meditate and I'm do what I need to do to get myself together for real. I was like, let me go ahead and get everything out the way. When I see a storm coming, I'm just like, all right, let me just take care of this paperwork. Let me get this out of the way. Let me go ahead and put the odds that I got with this person out the way. Let's go ahead and squash all this stuff out the way now, so I ain't even got to deal with it for real.
right, right. That's the main thing we gotta do right now, and that's like been going on for a minute. It's like we gotta be in heavy prepare mode in some way, shape, or form. And it's like we don't even know what we preparing for. We got that QAnon shit planned out, telling us we need to prepare for a storm, some type of esoteric storm, whatever the fuck they y'all know that was Masonic and all that shit. But then it's a lot of other shit right now that they just hitting us in the head with. You know what I'm saying? They just
Right.
forgot all about 5G. Forgot all about all this other motherfucker shit. So all the other motherfucking flus and shit and disappeared, and this shit now. So reality is flunked out. Yeah, like reality is flunked out. But for the most part, hopefully we get our spirituality back intact by the time wintertime get back here. You know what I'm saying? By the time wintertime get back here, hopefully we have our spiritualities back intact. Because right now it's all flunked out. We don't know what to do. We all going through kind of like desperate matters and shit like that. And for the most part, it's like we can't go too hard Because ain't no telling when they trying to create another scenario or situation where it's like a 9/11 or it's like some shit where they like catch everybody at a motherfucking event where they're trying to protest and then oops, and then you hear fucking too many goddamn loud sounds, and then now we gotta look at the news and then they blame us. They blame us for a fucking accident or somebody getting hurt in some kind of way. So we gotta be careful because every time they claim the economy is in a certain situation, they try to make it seem like it ain't got nothing to do with us, but behind closed doors, they're practicing that shit on us. So you need to know we are the bad guys in their mind. So we got to be very careful. And that takes us into a good segue right here. We got a grand square in the motherfucking sky with motherfucking Leo, because the moon get ready to go in Leo. So tomorrow, y'all get ready. We got like 20 to 19, 18 more hours for the moon going to goddamn Leo. So for the most part, that means soon as the moon take her monkey ass into Leo, she gonna be squaring and opposing Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and motherfucking Venus. You know what I'm saying? Venus and Scorpio. Uranus and motherfucking is in Taurus. Jupiter and Saturn is in motherfucking Aquarius. So we definitely gonna be flunked out with that motherfucking Grand Cardinal square in the goddamn sky. Goddamn. That's a big ass learning process we all gotta deal with. So keep that in motherfucking mind and shit like that. Matter of fact, how Uranus and Taurus been treating you, or how you look at the energy in general? Is it a good energy or is it a bad energy?
I'm gonna say it's been a little difficult with the tourist energy just because I'm a fresh entrepreneur. So it has really, and it's in my fourth house, I want to say. But it has really been pushing me in a different direction. And I got a lot of fire in my chart. So everything is, I tend to burn myself out a little bit. And so it's been really challenging me and being patient. I don't like to wait on stuff. I don't like, you know what I'm saying? So it's been really challenging me with when it comes to entrepreneurship and really just me having faith in how I'm bringing my source of income in. So it's been all working out fine. I'm glad I took care of the other things, the logistics of things, the numbers of things a couple weeks ago, because it set me up to where, again, I ain't got to worry about certain things. So I'm just kind of riding the wave when it comes to certain things, when it comes to my
Right.
financial aspect.
That's interesting. I'm glad that you said you don't like to wait for shit, because for the most part that's that Aries energy. But due to the fact of Uranus being in Taurus, that's that automatic frustration to put us all in some way. Because
Right.
goddamn it, Uranus like to play fast too. But for the most part, it being in Taurus is forcing us to slow down. So that fastness of us wanting to express our uniqueness, our originality, especially when it comes to business, regardless if we have to change, rebel, and oppose against others, that shit is like at a standstill. We gotta have patience in that area. We
Right.
gotta wait on that area. You know what I'm saying? It might be a situation that it's that time to truly express our motherfucking full uniqueness and all that kind of shit. But the universe will put us in a situation where we gotta wait. We gotta have patience. Or that business can't flourish that way, or that ideal can't flourish that way, or that circumstance can't. Have a little patience, condense yourself a little bit, and
Right.
then maybe it'll relay out. And then it's a maybe too, based upon the shadow government right now and all this shit that they got us going through. So wait, and they got other people scared to actually go out and about and do things. People who already got 9 to 5s and shit like that got to sit back and worry. Do they got to be not too sexy for the Jap and shit? So let's just give
Correct. Yeah, I took a step back and just went to the drawing board. I was like, all right, let me just take this time to be a little bit more innovative. Let me add some more ideas. What can I do to, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at everything from different, a different perception. Really trying to find a different perception so I can hit it. So when we come out this shit, I'm just gonna apply everything that I came up with.
Right. That's all we motherfucking can do. So yeah, and y'all be careful out there too. Y'all make sure y'all keep checking on every motherfucking transit. Y'all keep going back and looking at wherever you got fucking tourists at as far as your houses. Because that's where Uranus been at for the longest. And that's where it been most challenging and giving us changes in this motherfucking shit. But that's a good motherfucking segue into goddamn it. Shit. We got motherfucking Mercury trying in Jupiter. This is expansion in the mind. So right now we all gonna be expanding. We all getting smarter. We all getting more intelligent. We all becoming more aware in some way, shape, or form. Mercury and Jupiter are automatically at odds. Jupiter is like experiences. It's how we extract wisdom and knowledge and place new meanings of reasonings on experience. So by default, that causes expansion. So Jupiter is more hands-on. You know what I'm saying? Jupiter like to learn as it go. And that's how it developed more wisdom, but sometimes could be looked as a fool. Because when a person just jump and leap and trying to learn hands-on, when there's forms of information that you can learn, or there's people you can communicate, keyword Mercury, with, in order for you to not to make mistakes, to have to go through all that to develop wisdom, then that's where you can see a lot of faulty in Jupiter, and for the most part, the Jupiter signs, the masculine and feminine versions, which would be Sagittarius and motherfucking Pisces. But for the most part, right now, and then Mercury is more of the thinker. Mercury is not like the one that want to go out and experience on hands-on. Mercury want to be intelligent. It want to see examples first. It want to gain the information first and look intelligent when it start the process within that experience. So due to the fact that both of these opposite energies are trining at the moment, we all are developing intelligence on the experiences that we are going through. We are developing more wisdom on the things that we are learning as far as information and shit like that. So take this time right now and cherish it. Even though it might be hard because they're calcifying a lot of our ways of relaying information, aka they're blocking people on social media. They just gave me a strike, so I can't upload a video for a whole week. And they on a whole new witchcraft. But for the most part, this is one of those times that you can receive the much wisdom as possible. See what I'm saying? So, cherish this time and don't take anything for granted as far as this wisdom and knowledge and things of that nature that we're just seeing as far as the shadow government and how they're putting us in these weird positions and shit like that. And how you feel about goddamn it, just Mercury in general? Like, how you just feel about Mercury in general?
So right now, with the energy that I'm dealing with Mercury, is when it comes to me communicating with my guys, they've been honestly communicating with me on a whole different level. I've been getting a whole different type of downloads, different shifts has been going on. And I, like you said something about not taking anything for granted. I had like this overwhelming feeling of just joy, because I was just like, wow, I didn't see a lot of stuff that I didn't see before communication came through wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I was getting certain downloads of just, this is why this had to happen a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago. So just even knowing that, I was like, damn, I really got to start trusting myself more. Even when it comes to just certain things that I pick up on when it comes to dreams, or when it comes to downloads, or when it comes to visions, or when it comes to, being able to see through the illusions of certain things. So when it comes to this Mercury energy, just the way I communicate to my guys and how I communicate to other people on a whole different level as well.
Right. And that's that Mercury, and that's deep because, like, Mercury itself, that goes deep to all the civilizations, you know what I'm saying, as far as Thoth, Tahuti, Hermes, and this was all humans' ways of trying to articulate our mind and how our mind travel. And a lot of times when we start to think about imagination, that's a point of reference of our mind traveling, our mind going to different spaces and shit like that, where you could take your mind into a space that it ain't in your current position. AKA, let's say we're in our room right now and we're thinking about the room, but you can start to think about the street. You can start to think about shit in another country. You can start to think about whatever you develop in your mind. So this is your mind traveling. And when we start to talk about Tahuti, Thoth, and all that motherfucking shit, this is that kind of motherfucking energy that they was conveying. So it ain't about what words it is, or Tahuti, Thoth, Mercury, or some shit like that. It's what all these words is pointing to. And when you see what all these things is pointing to, it's pointing to the motherfucking mind. And then for the most part, based upon you knowing that you're traveling with the mind, now you can never get lost. Anytime Walt Disney or somebody come out with a movie and tell you, no, this is the way your mind travel. It travel like Harry Potter or some shit like that. Then when you're sitting back and listening to individuals like Archangel Uriel and Oasis of Healing and this motherfucker shit, you're sitting back, might create some pseudo stuff in your mind like, wait a minute, my mind don't travel because of how you was taught. But if you understand, your mind is traveling every day because now you got a starting point. AKA, it's when you start to imagine in this motherfucker shit. So don't let no shadow government and they language flunk you out into your motherfucking power. Now that you know the starting point, start to elaborate on that motherfucking shit. Real shit. And other than that, that's a good motherfucking segue into goddamn it. We got Mercury in conjunct in Jupiter right now. Jupiter, that's that whole Walt Disney initiation energy they like to use and shit like that. How you feel about the Neptune energy itself?
I have both Jupiter and Mars in my 8th house, so I feel a bit of a tug of war. And especially when it comes to relationships, and when it comes to, because I got a lot of other stuff going on that I can't really get into right now, just because it's other stuff going on. But I feel like I've been pulled in 2 different directions. So in a way, it's caused me to be stagnant. But with everything else going on, especially with the retrograde, it's giving me time to sit in it and be like, okay, let me separate myself from the issue of what's going on, and let me figure out how I really feel about it. So it's giving me some time to really sit. instead of rushing right through and having to make a decision on how I feel and what direction I'm going to go in the situations that I'm in. So
Right.
to be honest, it's kind of tough because again, if you don't know who you are and you know what I'm saying, you're not really tapped in with yourself, you're gonna feel all over the place. But that's good that I put myself in this position. So now I gotta, you know what I'm saying, I got time to figure it out. I got a little time.
Right. I feel it. Yeah, that Jupiter energy is strong. Yeah. Yeah, this in a nutshell. That Jupiter energy don't play, especially in Aquarius. Shit, because you know, Jupiter is all about our experiences and shit like that. But it's in Aquarius right now. So basically it's gonna put us in a situation where we gotta expand on our associations and shit like that. So that's basically how I look at it. That's how I gotta deal with this motherfucking shit based upon. But I'm kind of good with it because of my Aries, Sag, and Leo energy. Even though Leo's kind of opposing that time. So personally, sometimes I might get flunked out and seeing the goddamn reality because you know Saturn is in Aquarius and Jupiter. But sometimes I might get personally flunked out into seeing the reality of my associations, or sometimes I might get flunked out into seeing the meaning and reasoning behind my associations and things of that nature. But that on a personal because that's my ascendant. But when it comes to my sun and my moon, I'm all in. It's a sextile. I see all the opportunities. My Aries sun see all the opportunities with Saturn right now and Jupiter, and my motherfucking Sagittarius moon see all the opportunities. So my emotions, how I react, and my sun, how I act, create opportunities to build associations in reality, real bonds and shit like money, or real bonds and shit like that to make money, operations to shit and build and shit, corporations and shit, based upon Saturn and motherfucking Jupiter. Bomb ass experiences, learning soul group, subconscious community. Let me go ahead and say that's all. That's it in a nutshell right now for me as far as the opportunity. I just can't let my motherfucker ascendant get in the way of that. My personal issues, personal affairs, personal insecurities, personal interests, all that energy I dive in as far as my ascendant can get in the motherfucker way of me seeing the reality of things. Saturn in Aquarius right now and experiencing what I need to be experiencing right now. Jupiter in motherfucking Aquarius. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's deep. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we got a little deep on y'all real quick. Also, shit, we got motherfucking Mercury square Pluto too. With Mercury square and Pluto, this is goddamn it transformed thought patterns. So all of our motherfucking thought patterns is just straight up transforming right now. We can't even think the same. Not even let alone the motherfucking shadow government and shit like that. Our personal life, astrology right now that's going on in the sky. We can't think the same. We gotta transform. Even the way we see videos being uploaded on the internet and shit like that. It's like everybody gotta be choosy with their fucking words and shit like it's this crazy right now. So we all gotta redirect how we communicate, transform how we motherfucking think, transform how we even convey our messages and shit like that. It's getting real dark out here nowadays. Thank you so much for the donation. Really naked. You said my mic is clicking. Oh shit, my mic is clicking. Hold on. Oh shit. I don't know. Is it clicking now? Oh no, no. Oh shit. Or that might be on Oasis. Am I clicking on your end, Oasis?
Yeah, I hear it over here.
You hear the clicking in
Mhm.
my voice? Damn.
Mhm.
How the hell am I clicking? Let me see if I'm Am I still clicking?
Yeah, I still hear it every time you talk.
Let me let me change my mic real quick. Uh Let me change the mic real quick. Okay. Speaker headphones. Test it. Oop, don't play that shit. It should be straight. I don't know why it's the clicking. I don't know why it's the clicking. Let me see something real quick. If I still click after I mute real quick. Yo, testing. Testing. Okay, so you might. All right. Oh, he says you might got me in the back. You got me in the background. You got me in the background. You got me on the phone.
I got you on the phone.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Stop clicking now. There we go. Yeah, whatever you did, and start clicking now. Oh no, I'm still. Somebody said better. I don't know why it's doing that little. I see it doing a little clickety click. Say something real quick, and I'm gonna be quiet. Let me see if it's doing clicking.
Oasis of healing. Is it
It's
clicking?
okay. It might be on your end. I don't. Or there goes. Stop it. Stop. All right. So yeah, we good now. Oh, she said microphone too high, Windows set. Nah, it's on old Aces in, but she might be on the phone. It just
Can
might
you hear me? So I can.
what happened? Okay, hold on. Or it might be your volume. Turn your volume down a little bit. Let's see if that works.
Okay, what about now?
What you say? Oh,
What about
testing,
now?
testing. 1, 2. Oh, yup. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better. All right. So that even takes us into motherfucking it's a little they can't hear that. Well, for the most part, yeah, we also got motherfucking Venus square and Jupiter. This is motherfucking learning how to communicate deeper in your motherfucking experiences. Okay, that'll be good like that. I got your control too. So as soon as I shut up and that, but other than that, yay, shit, we got Mercury square Jupiter. This is learning how to communicate deeper in our motherfucking experiences right now. Also, we got Venus. Hold on. First and foremost, Oasis, how you feel about Venus in Scorpio? About that energy? You know what I'm saying? Got a good energy to you or a bad energy in a nutshell?
It's kind of opposing me right now because it's got me in my head when it comes to relationships, and I kind of feel like I have to focus on myself, but it's making me think of all the worst things that comes with the relationship, and then it's bringing back a whole bunch of old shit with a whole bunch of other relationships. So I think it's honestly it's been flunking me out. It's been bugging me out. And at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know what? Let me focus on myself. I have to shift it back to myself and focus on myself because I'm giving birth to so many different new things. I know it's not nothing that I need to be rushing in, especially in no time like this. So it's when the energy comes up, it makes me focus on, okay, why do you even feel like this? When I start to have certain thoughts ponder in my head, I just start writing everything down. That's my remedy for a lot of different things.
Same
You don't
here.
understand it, understand it, write that shit down and come back to it later.
Yeah, that's same here. This motherfucker. That's why I sit down. And I ain't gonna lie, this Venus and motherfucking Scorpio been hitting harder than any fucking Mercury retrograde. So it ain't even like it's just bringing dumb shit. Period. Like not even beyond a past relationship. So I just been looking at this shit like, damn, it's making me think very deeply about relationships right now and all the wrongs and past shit and shit like that. And like the turmoil. Damn, am I ready for Mercury to be in retrograde in Libra? Shit, Venus and Scorpio. No.
It's gonna put me in some indulgence too when it even comes to the thought or
hey,
other
right.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that it's put me in a bit of an indulgence. So just trying to balance out the energy is best way.
Yeah,
the best way that I really can.
I was about to come back in. Oh, there we go. Yeah. But Jay, yeah, me and dogs too. Right, same here. I've been indulging in motherfucking coffee, damn energy drinks and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And now we just goddamn proved it right now. It's Venus and Scorpio. Because I was floated out for a second, like, what is going on with me? But we just discovered it right now. It's Venus and motherfucking goddamn Scorpio. God damn it. Goddamn Venus and Scorpio. Get your fucking ass out of goddamn Scorpio. Right, I've been flunked out, indulging in all kind of pumpkin spice shit. I got 2 boxes and shit like that. Then I've been going to get the motherfucking pumpkin spice latte hot every goddamn morning and shit like that. That shit been having me wired. I'm like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? They got the nerve to be talking about other drugs and shit like that. They need to start banning coffee. Wrong. Now, hey, man, why does she? Oh, there we go. You two want to be flunked out right now, but Jay. Also, we finna get into shit. Venus trying to. Oh yeah, we said that. Venus sextile Pluto on this motherfucker. So even getting back into relationships, all that going through a transformation right now. Everything going through a transformation when it comes to our love matters, power and control issues, and all that motherfucking shit when it comes to the shit we value, what we appreciate, what we try to relate to. And that could look like a person, place, or thing right now. So everything is getting flunked out with goddamn Venus sextile and Pluto on this motherfucker. And Pluto's scary. I was saying, like I said, Pluto is scary. Where your Pluto at?
I have Pluto in the 10th house.
Pluto in the 10th house. Oh shit! So you go through a lot of transformations and power and control issues when it comes to your status, what you're known for, how you're seen. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take control back over that sometimes. Sometimes a person think that your status is their status and stuff like that, and what they're known for is supposed to be what you're known for, and you got to sit back and be like, hold on, wait a
Hold the
minute,
hell up.
transfer that. You got to take
That's
more
why I
power
said
and
I got some
control over
other
it.
stuff going on. I'm trying to balance out behind the scenes because even with Scorpio in the 10th house, we like doing certain things behind the scenes. So
And then Scorpio, oh god damn, Scorpio too. Oh shit, I already know in the figment of the imagination world. God damn it, I already know how that is. That shit flunkety flown. You know what I'm saying?
but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
using it to my best benefit. You know what I'm saying? Because even though if I got that certain situation going on, I'm still conveying certain messages. I'm allowing myself to show up for everybody else. And you know what I'm saying? Being a tarot reader, giving people other advice in that area, it's helping to balance out the energy. And sometimes I live vicariously through other people because I don't have a certain type of love or sex life. So I live vicariously through other people.
right. And that's another energy that I attract right there. That Pluto, goddamn it. Real shit. I ain't telling you no lie. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Yay. And goddamn, I got Pluto in the goddamn straight opposite house, fourth house in this motherfucker shit. So yeah, my shit all flunkety float when it comes to home, private itself and shit like that, behind closed doors and shit like that. All of that is going through a tear down and a transformation. So I gotta find a whole new behind closed doors type system. You know what I'm saying that this one is outdated, old, can't be used anymore. That's why I even made the goddamn tour thing and shit like that. I gotta find a whole new home
Scorpio,
system,
fourth house.
some way. But yeah, this is a lot of transformation in that area of life and shit like that. So yeah, y'all be careful of that too. Wherever y'all got motherfucking Scorpio at and shit like that. I mean, where Pluto is transitioning, or where you actually got motherfucking Pluto at in your goddamn chart. You know what I'm saying? Because we know Pluto right now in the skies in Capricorn. So that's where you're currently going through transformations and shit like that. But where you got it at naturally in your chart, that's what you've been transforming, period. You know what I'm saying? And right now, that's probably on an all-time high right now, is going through transformation. So be careful, y'all. Real shit. Also, we got like I said, Venus sextile and Pluto. This is gonna be opportunities to transform your love life. So right now we all gonna have opportunities to transform our love life, take power and control over the areas we didn't have no power and control over. Shit where a little bit chaos at. We're gonna be able to put a little bit formation, a little bit of organizing there and shit like that. Order come out of chaos. And hopefully we all do that in a sufficient manner as we planting good seeds and not bad seeds in this motherfucker shit. I know how y'all do. Y'all be flunk in this world, which we all. You know what I'm saying? We gotta look in the mirror. We can't be too hard on ourselves. We be flunked out. But it's always another day. Better motherfucker believe that shit. Also, we got motherfucking Mars trying to Saturn in this bitch. With Mars trying to Saturn, this is the gift of seeing the motherfucking the gift of seeing the reality of your passions. So right now, your passions and your motivations, you might start seeing the reality of this shit right now at this particular time. It's fucked up that the shadow government is blocking things of that nature, but you're gonna see a little increment, a little bit of percentage level on this motherfucker. You better believe it, real shit. How you feel about Mars and Libra in this motherfucker shit?
It's treated me well because it has brought a lot of realizations of what it is. I think I used to second guess myself when it came to music, when it came to certain things, but it's been very clear. I guess to a certain extent, the validation from other people. People have been reassuring me, like, "Girl, you got that." You know what I'm saying? So it's boosted the confidence to go ahead and make sure that I put the focus in certain things. It's also brought a realization to certain aspects that I need to give my time and energy to as well. That can make me abundant that I really wasn't paying attention to. So
Yeah, real shit. Yay. Yeah, we all forced to balance our motherfucking passions in some kind of way. And validation, that's the best sweet, esoteric, spiritual motherfucking medicine we can have right now. And it's good to be surrounded by individuals who match the same frequency vibration, because they're going to give you
right.
the most balance. They're going to give you the most comfortability right now, because that's what we all need. Feeling alone right now is going to unmotivate us for our passions and our motivations. Feeling alone right now is going to unmotivate us to be able to not be too sexy for this motherfucking jap. Being too motherfucking alone right now could motivate us to not even be motherfucker motivated. It can unmotivate us from being motherfucking motivated. So for the most part, all that Martian energy, is debilitated in Libra. But with that sense of balance or others that make you feel comfortable, you're going to go all out for your fucking passion. And teamwork makes the dream work from a godly goddess virtue and principle. So for the most part, we're all going to be able to excel better if we align ourselves with this Mars energy. You better believe it. And with Mars trying to Saturn, this is the gift of seeing the gift of seeing the reality of your motherfucking passions. We also got Mars in conjunct Uranus. This is trying to connect passions with our motherfucking whatever. Yeah, our stability in this motherfucker. Trying to connect our fucking passions with our stability. So that might be hard to do right now a little bit. We might be all a little flunked out in that little struggle stage of Mars. Mars is that's a 150-degree angle from motherfucking Uranus. Uranus is our changes, rebellion, opposition, but also our uniqueness and originality. Can't have one without the other, or the few without the other few. So when we got motherfucking Mars right here in conjunction that, we in a misunderstanding. We're not sure how to combine our passions, aka Mars, with our stability right now, aka Uranus. And our stability is all flunked out because it's in goddamn it. It's in Uranus, aka our stability, Taurus and Uranus. It's going through all kind of changes, rebellion, opposition energy right now, especially coming from the goddamn shadow government. So right now, our stability and our unique way of how to gain energy in that area is a little bit flunked out due to the fact that we don't know how to mix our passions with that. Every time we go for our passions, it look like it ain't got nothing to do with making money or gaining stability or gaining structure in our lives or gaining security in a new unique way. So we feel flunked out, and then now we ain't too sexy no more to take the fucking jab in any kind of way, not just the Resident Evil kind of way, just a whole little system kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be careful out here. You know what I'm saying? And also we got motherfucking Mars opposing Chiron. What you think about Chiron? That's the wounded healer. You know what I'm
I
saying?
have Virgo.
You got it in Virgo? Oh shit. God damn. Make a lot of mistakes.
So
Just a lot of mistakes.
honestly, I'll say it's been because of what the tools that I have around me. It's not allowing me to be flunked out, because typically I'll be paying too many details. I could be really self-critical, and with having that, it's kind of double. Almost like if an old situation comes up, I'll find myself being over guilty or bringing myself back and being a drag in that energy. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I've been afloat. I ain't been drowned.
Real shit.
I ain't been drowned.
I ain't gonna front. Yeah, hey, damn. My motherfucker, goddamn it, Chiron is in damn Gemini in this motherfucker shit. So yeah, my shit is, I'm always flunked out because I make mistakes in my ways of communicating. I manifest a lot of misunderstandings, and I don't know where it come from and shit like that. And then it's always in my damn 11th house, dealing with my damn associates or being out and about in this motherfucker shit. So I've been learning how to deal with that. But you know, by me being spiritual, I came to my grips. You know what I'm saying? I came to my grips. Real shit. But just Chiron in general. Chiron in general in this motherfucking shit, right? For the most part, it's opposing Mars. So all of our passions, motivations, and desires right now we're trying to passionately invest in not making mistakes. That's what we are doing right now with Mars opposing goddamn Chiron. We're passionately invested into trying to not make mistakes. We ain't trying to do the same thing twice. And this is actually giving us a balance with this Mercury retrograde also, because this Mercury retrograde, we might think we need balance in areas of life that we were supposed to let go long time ago. But at the same time, with this Chiron here, we're looking at these things as mistakes, and we don't necessarily want to make these motherfucking mistakes again, and we're passionately invested into doing that in some way, shape, or form. So that's actually the good aspect, but we just might need another or a group of other individuals to make that come true, just due to the fact of Mars being in Libra. You might feel uncomfortable going far out doing that if it seemed like you're going to be alone, or if it seemed like you're trying to jump into an energy where that log don't look no different than the log you're currently on, or that log may be a little bit more unsafe, or it looked a little bit more rocky or unsecure, so let me stay place and things of that nature. So it might play out a lot of these goddamn energies right now. So we're trying to discover things on a spiritual level, real shit. So we all low-key flunked out. You better believe it. And you know, I'm going to run down the houses real quick. You know what I'm saying? See how Oasis feel about that. And then we're going to go ahead and share the link real quick. You know what I'm saying? For about a good couple minutes. Y'all could, chop it up with y'all a little bit. Y'all can tell us how y'all flunked out or how you feel about the alignments. We'll tell you what it is. And then, goddamn it, that's what it do in this motherfucking shit. Now, like I said, you monkey ass motherfucker shit gonna hit the fan. Wherever you got Leo at in this motherfucking shit. So the house you got Leo at, y'all pay attention to that motherfucking house. What house you got Leo at? What's that, the 7th house?
My 6th house.
6th house was in the 6th house. Ooh, shit. So shit gonna hit the fan when it comes to your duties, responsibilities, obligations, and shit like that. I got this shit in my goddamn first house. So shit gonna hit the fan in my personal life, personal situations. Shit, I might personally express something that makes something else hit the fan, and I might not mean to, but just my personality and being involved, whatever I'm involved in, that shit might play. But we all flunkety flunk. But like, yeah, we're gonna start off with the first house. Y'all monkey asses got Leo in the first house, such as myself. You need to know that, goddamn it, your personal life, that's where shit gonna hit the motherfucker fan at. Okay? Second house in this motherfucking shit. Shit gonna hit the fan when it comes to the people, places, and things that you value. So be looking around right now. The people, places, and things that you value, that's where shit gonna hit the fan. That's where shit gonna be a lot of arguing between you and motherfuckers who wasn't too sexy for the jap and all this other fucking shit where you might be going broke at. You know, you gotta look at that area. Look at that area. Also, third house in this motherfucking shit. This is gonna be through your surroundings. So shit gonna be hitting the fan through your friends, your environment, your surroundings, people that you deal with, and this motherfucking shit. Well, somebody said this broth, or somebody eat some chicken broth. Y'all silly as hell. Yeah, in the third house, that's gonna be in your motherfucking surroundings and your environment. That's where the flunked out shit gonna be at. So be careful on this motherfucking shit, cause shit gonna hit the fan, and it's gonna look like your friend. And you know you can't spell friend without the E-N-D. You know what I'm saying? Without the N. So some gonna have to be put to the end right once something hit the motherfucking fan in your motherfucking surroundings, your environment, and dealing with your friends. So be careful dealing with Leo in the fucking third house. Fucking third house, goddammit. I'm saying fucking with a V. Goddammit. Hold on. Fourth house in this motherfucking shit. This gonna be through home or private life. That's where shit gonna hit the motherfucking fan. Privately, so you ain't gotta worry about nobody else being in on it unless you a motor mouth and you talk too damn much and you let motherfuckers who don't need to be in your business. That's the only motherfucking way. But other than that, in this motherfucking shit, it might be privately. But a lot of home and domestic type of circumstances, that's where shit gonna hit the fan. You might get a family member who express a problem to you that you ain't even know they had a problem with previously. Fifth house, this gonna be through the things you entertain. So all the shit you entertain in your life, the shit you wanna be busy about that really ain't pertaining to nothing real, that's where shit gonna hit the fan. And you gonna realize you've been paying attention to some motherfucking bullshit. Sixth house. Your routines, oh yeah, we just broke that down. Yeah, this is Oasis right here, y'all. But even all y'all who got the same shit, for the most part, this gonna be through your routines, job, and health. That's where shit gonna hit the motherfucking fan. So be motherfucking careful. Watch what y'all eat or watch what y'all eat mentally, food for thought, you know what I'm saying? Because it can put you through a stress or worry moment that you don't necessarily need to be in. Be careful of that shit and look at your routines and your patterns and your responsibilities and double check these things. If y'all don't already, y'all probably already do with this energy here. But for the most part, make sure you triple check. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to be the area where something may hit the fan. The moment you miss a schedule, the moment you miss a point, the moment you miss that duty and obligation or that responsibility to be done the way it was supposed to be done. Can't be perfect. You know, the sixth house will stress you out into something being perfect. But as long as it's something perfectly for you, that's the best way. AKA, only thing that's going to be perfect is accepting your imperfectness. And boom. Now you're going to be in that satisfied energy and you'll be all right. Now, getting into this goddamn seventh house. This is motherfucking through your fucking relationships. So shit gonna hit the fan through your relationships. You might realize you're getting cheated on during this particular time. Be careful right now. Real shit. Or you may find out that things just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? With how you been relating with your motherfucking self. And somebody gonna cut your ass out to let you know you being a motherfucking little old devil. Okay? With your mouth. Air sign. No matter if you got water, fire, or earth here, still play out like air. Be careful. Now, for the most part, eighth house. You're gonna be seeing it through your motherfucking secrets or your motherfucking desires. So that's what you're gonna be seeing it through. Shit gonna hit the fan when you got too many motherfucking secrets or you building too much motherfucking desires in your life. That's when shit gonna hit the fan and you might catch a STD. Be motherfucking careful. Now, ninth house of this motherfucker. This is gonna be through your fucking experiences or your education level. That's where shit gonna hit the fan. Where you realize whatever you was educated about, wrong starting point, or your experiences. Whatever that you thought you was doing, you're going to start to realize you want to do something else. You want to expand on that, transform that, do something more broader. And shit going to hit the fan and show you that whatever that you're doing currently ain't really worth it. So leave that person, place, or thing alone. 10th house. This is going to be through your experiences or motherfucking education. Sorry about that. 10th house. This is going to be through your motherfucking status or your goddamn career. So that's where shit gonna hit the fan. What you're known for, how you're seen. You know what I'm saying? You might think you're known for being a motherfucker shit, and then hear somebody throwing shade and put you in a dark space in your motherfucker light, in your status. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a blemish on how you're seen in some way, shape, or form. So be careful of letting everybody know your business during this particular time. Then you got 11th house for all my individuals who got motherfucking Leo there. You're gonna be experiencing motherfucker with this through your associations. Shit gonna hit the fan through your associations. You're gonna be associated with an individual or a person, place, or thing that fucking they say something, and now you're gonna be guilty by association, or you're not gonna want to be seen in that light amongst those individuals anymore. So be careful of that. And then last but not least, motherfucking 12th house, if you got motherfucking Leo here, this is gonna be you through your motherfucking dreams and your delusions. That's where shit gonna hit the fucking fan. Through your fucking delusions and what you got faith in. You're gonna manifest an experience that show you ain't supposed to have faith in that person, place, or thing. You figure deal me. And that's all for y'all monkey asses and the goddamn music. You got any last quotes on goddamn in the houses before we share the little link for individuals?
Did you ask me something?
Yay. I said, you got any last quotes for them, for people in the houses, and anything they need to look out for, or fuck them?
No. I had some notes written down in the beginning. I just didn't want, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to throw off your thing, but I had I felt the need to
I'm just talking shit.
I felt the need to tell. I had like a couple of different downloads that I wanted to give. There was something about people feeling like they don't have the spiritual tools. You hear me? You hear me, boss?
Yep.
It was a download coming.
I hear you now. It was
not knowing how to get rid of certain energies. Can you hear me? Because I feel like it's a lag.
It's trying to connect back, but I hear you. They they hear you too. They said YouTube is flaunt, but they said we back on now.
Okay. There was a download about a lot of people feeling like they don't know. You had a video the other day about there's a mental, of course there's a mental war, but that rape energy coming up. And I had a dream that can kind of confirm that, but I don't know what spirits linger around, but there's a lot of people that feel like they don't know how to fight that mental war of certain things attacking their mental space. And I just wanted to share something that I do that typically helps me. I've been doing it for a really long time, using everything as a tool. And I know it sounds crazy, but even when I'm sweeping the floor, putting the intentions that as I sweep the floor, I'm sweeping up a whole bunch of shit. I'm thinking about everything that I need out of my life as I'm sweeping the floor and dumping that shit in the trash can. When I crank up my car, I'm cranking up my own battery. I'm thinking of it's just certain things. And I do it literally with 100 different things on a day-to-day basis just to keep my mental in a certain space. So I don't know if that helps anybody, but I felt the need to share that. But that was it.
Real shit, that helped me. Real shit. God damn it. And that's how you got to look at things, because everything is like a mental witchcraft first, and then it'll play out like that in our lives. So everything that we do is a ritual and spell. But if we got our mind and our intentions and a certain energy, shit, that start the first early stages of manifestation and things. And that let the gods and goddesses in the universe know that, damn, this is a bad motherfucker I'm dealing with right here. This is a spiritual motherfucker right here. Real shit.
Right. I literally put intentions in everything that I do. And to the smallest, like you talked about, the smallest mundane things to the biggest things, like small things, cutting on the light, it's turning off the light. I put intentions in everything. So just wanted to share that.
Oh shit. Y'all peep motherfucking gang. I'll drop the motherfucking link in this motherfucking shit, and y'all let us know what's your little takes on the astrology that's going on in the sky right now. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, and then y'all know the certain words and stuff like that. You know how the shadow government is, so keep it cute, keep it esoterically cute, but at the same time, still there's some crazy shit going on. You better believe it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everything is, thank you so much for the donation, Fixed Star Arnell. Real shit. You said keep you locked in spiritually. Yeah, you got to. Because this shit is crazy out here. And if you don't, you'll lose your mind. You'll lose your motherfucking in mind in this motherfucking shit. Real shit. Shout out to motherfucking Kabaka in this motherfucking shit. What's
Hey, what's going on, guys?
what we got?
Hey, it's nice to see you again,
Oh,
Light Boss.
what's going on? What's going on?
Waste of healing. I just want to say
Yay, yay, yay. What's going
you
on,
look
Kabaka?
beautiful, by the way. You look beautiful, by the way. Waste of healing. It's nice to meet you. Your
Thank
lights
you. Nice to meet you
are
too.
alive. I just want to say, yeah, I got Uranus and Taurus in the 7th house, and I got Leo in the 10th house. So, like, I'm really cutting off a lot of people, relationships and friends I used to hang out with and shit, because this really wasn't on my spiritual path and shit. And so the weird energy I'm getting right now is I'm starting to put out like spiritual videos and shit like that. And it doesn't seem like anybody I can relate to or connect to in real life that can be with me in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like before I was relating to my homies, I'm like,
Hey, yo, before you done, before you get off the stream, make sure you share your link in the chat and shit like that. I gotta make sure I subscribe also on this motherfucker. Yeah, we gotta make sure we stay connected. Soul Group, we all subscribe to each other on all platforms and stuff like that. So better believe it. We gotta back each other up in this motherfucker shit. But yeah,
man,
well, hold on. Where you were saying you had Uranus at?
Uranus and Taurus in the 7th house. Yo, I appreciate that, by the way. I really do appreciate that. Cause like, man, where I'm from, I ain't getting any support with this shit. So it's just like, it seems like I'm the only one with the only mind out here with the spiritual mind and shit like that. Cause like the way I was relating to my homies, it was like mundane shit. And it was mostly their rap career and what they wanted to do and their visions and
American
shit like.
fam now.
But yeah. So like Uranus in the 7th house in Taurus, it's really bringing my mind to who I really can connect with. And it really seems like it's just y'all soul group. But I'm trying to find people like my area who I can really connect with, and it's getting hard. But like I'm pushing through it day by day. And like you said, you can't really be alone right now. And like that's what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to work on is like trying to find people who I can really relate to and not be alone. Because I don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? I want people who I can relate with and connect with, but I don't want to connect with on some mundane type shit and some stupid shit that ain't gonna get us nowhere. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say on here. I ain't gonna stay for too long. I'll
A lot
put
of
my
changes right now when it comes to your relationship. Oh, it's lagging. Yeah, it's lagging. Oh yeah, go ahead, finish. Go ahead with your ride out.
But yeah, I'm about to dip out. Yeah, I'm gonna put my link in the chat, and I only posted on TikTok, but I'm gonna start posting on that channel. So if you go on there and you don't see any spiritual videos, there's a bunch of songs by me. Don't think I ain't gonna start posting. I'm gonna start posting more spiritual videos on that YouTube channel. I just haven't started yet. But yeah. Let me type it in the chat real quick, and I'll fucking dip out.
Well, oh yeah. All right, yeah, it's the line. That's what's up. But yeah, shout out to Gabaka and this motherfucker. How you feel, Oasis, about Uranus in the 7th house energy?
It's the same thing, like kind of how he said. I have Capricorn in Uranus. So it's a lot of business as well, and it's a lot of indulgence in me kind of overburning myself out when it comes to doing material, or overthinking when it comes to me posting videos. I be kind of being flunked out in that energy. But it goes back to kind of what he said. A lot of times I just don't even want to put myself in a position where I even want to even do messages, because a lot of people don't even be on my type of time. But knowing that it's the message that needs to be heard, and you put it out there, and you allow whatever happens. But I connect with my soul group. So
Real shit. Real shit. Shout out, really, Nick Gay. What's going on with you, really, Nick Gay?
Um, I guess for these transits, I don't know. For me, being on here is a large part of these transits for me, because I have Cancer and Capricorn intersected, Cancer in my 11th and Capricorn in my 5th. So it's like really hard for me to talk about the things that I'm creatively into. And then,
Wait, you said Cancer in your 11th? You said Cancer in your
yeah,
11th? Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm really scared of Leo in my 12th right now. Like after you said, like it's gonna be what we're passionately into, like kind of blowing up. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a little scared now. But I think like Chiron in Aries opposing Libra in my 2nd house, it's just been about finding balance and value in myself. Like I have Uranus and Taurus in the 9th house in my so like lack of self-confidence. Like right now, so nervous. I hate it. And then Saturn went out I was in my Saturn return. I didn't even realize time. That just ended in January. So at that time, a lot of changes started for me. And then I think like it really picked up around retrograde. It was like I started getting more into being involved in the soul group and actually taking astrology serious and trying to make it more part of day-to-day life, especially because I was becoming more known for it. And I think a lot of our communities are looking to people who are spiritual like us who have an opinion about the all the things going on right now. More and more people, especially like during the pandemic, like, what do you think? Is it the end of the world? What is this about that? Like, what are they doing? People are calling. They want to know, and I think so. I want to get more involved in astrology and be able to help people with their planets and their stuff like that. And so, even like just, I think I'm really looking forward to Saturn going direct next week. That's my biggest thing because for me, it was really hard to start making content on YouTube. Like, I really didn't know what to talk about, and especially with Uranus in my what I know about, trying to just talk about my confidence in that. So I think like Saturn's going to bring rewards when it comes direct,
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey,
so my first house.
Yeah, what you say?
And I was just kind of adding on to her. Yeah, I have Saturn in my first house. So, yeah, it's definitely going to put me back. I have Sagittarius in my North Node, so it's definitely going to be sextile in my North Node. So it would help me in that area. And you said it goes direct when?
On the 6th, I believe. Maybe it's the 7th.
It's one of those.
I have to look it up. It's like the very latest would be the 10th. I have to look it up. I've been looking up so many alignments right now. Also, Neptune in retrograde has been extremely revealing, I feel like, for me since the beginning of the summer. Like, a lot of the issues, and like, I have Mars and Leo in the 12th house, so I've been dealing with secret enemy drama for like the last 7 years. And a lot of that's been exposed. Like, just things are coming out that I would have never expected that I'm like, okay, cool. Like, now I know who not to have around me, so I'm ready for all these things moving forward.
Right. Yeah, that's up. And you said you had Uranus in the second house going on right now?
No, Uranus is in Taurus in my 9th, but I have Leo in the 2nd, and Lilith there as well.
I mean Chiron, right?
Oh, Chiron in the 11th.
11th. Oh, okay. You got it the same place I got it at. Damn.
Yeah, it's about Cancer, so.
Right.
Too much.
Yeah, shout out to Really Nicky, y'all. Got there, yeah, we all flogged out. Yeah, we gonna get somebody else, man. Shout out Really Nicky. And that's interesting that you brought up the Saturn direct because that means reality gonna move forward. So I'm interested into seeing what the shadows gonna do and things of that nature. Because whatever plan that they had, they gonna get ready to move forward with that goddamn shit. So even though we gotta move forward in our lives and reality and things of that nature, don't forget that they doing the same thing back there. So be careful, keep your spirituality protected in this motherfucking shit. You better believe it. Okay, we got shit. How you doing? Terila.
Hi.
So what's going on with you? She said hi to Oasis.
Hey.
Oh, hi. So happy to be here. This is a great live. I appreciate all the wisdom.
Oh, something wrong with your audio a little bit. Hold on, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You might gotta get close. Right.
Oh. No! I don't know.
It's your connection. Yeah. You threw us off a little bit. Now.
How you guys doing?
Oh, wow. What's going on now?
Doing good, just chilling, enjoying what's today, Thursday, no, Wednesday night, made some music and stuff, just tapped into the live, it was dope, just wanted to holler, say what's up. Yeah, appreciate the wisdom as well, you're a great teacher, just a great peer in regards to just the spiritual, mental, all that stuff, so it's cool, it's real cool to link up, just relax and chill. So.
Appreciate that. greet the beautiful co-host Oasis in this
Of
thing.
course, and pleasure to meet you as
Nice
well.
to meet you.
Of course, yeah, pleasure for sure.
So how the energies treating you now?
Doing good.
Am I saying your name right?
Yeah, like the river. It's been good. I just been like really grinding, trying to get my music stuff together. Like,
Wait, did I say your name right?
yeah, perfect. Like the
Oh, okay,
river, Nile, like the river. It's been good. It's been like a major transformative past couple of weeks. Just trying to do my music stuff, enter a certain level of like-minded artists, musicians to really try and build some stuff. I'm young too, so I'm just trying to get ahead of the curve. And yeah, it's been cool. Got Mercury in my 9th house right now. I'm a Capricorn ascendant, but I got like Aquarius in halfway through. So it kind of kind of tweaks everything out a little bit. So I got like, yeah, it's a little just learning about expand and do all that. Yeah.
Extra restrictive with your personality too. Sometimes you might get extra trial individual.
Yeah, and I got Saturn in the 5th.
Damn, damn.
Yeah.
Your way to express yourself. Yeah, that's crazy right there. Shit. All that Capricorn energy, that restriction and shit like that. Hold on, where you say you had your Capricorn at Oasis? You said the 7th house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's where you go experience your restriction at. I got motherfucking Capricorn in goddamn 6th house. So that's where I got them experience all my goddamn restriction and shit like that, and boundaries and limits and this motherfucker shit. So I'm all flunked out and shit like that. But other
So
than
what do
that,
y'all
though,
do when y'all feel like y'all facing a lot of restriction, especially at a time like this?
so me personally, go ahead, you can go.
Wait, could you repeat the question? My fault.
When you're facing a lot of restriction, how do you deal with that at a time like this with all these different transits and all this shit going on right now?
Well, it depends on what's being restricted for sure. But like restrictive energy, I get like hella rebellious, but I also get mad like escapist, like because I'm a Pisces moon and a Sag sun, so like I don't know, like any type of restriction that I try and like create from it too. But if I don't like create a certain boundary for it, it could get me like kind of flunked out on that like this rebellious like escape, like don't tap into anything type. Unattached energy. It's weird though. It's mad circumstantial for me.
Yeah, I deal with restriction and shit like that. Me personally, like, you know, I might get flunked out. You know what I'm saying? Take my mind somewhere in space and somewhere like that. Due to the fact of meditating, you know what I'm saying? I half my whole day go towards like I'm so deep into witchcraft and rituals and shit like that. I make anything meditation and shit like that. Bro, I make driving a meditation. I make listening to my favorite song a meditation and shit like that. So my whole day went towards meditating and shit. Okay, nobody tell me nothing. I could be in the middle of a conversation with a motherfucker. So sometimes I gotta come back down to earth and remember I'm having a conversation because I might be in the middle of meditating. My face me looking one way and shit. My mind's telling me every was what it was. But my body, you know what I'm saying? He just got convicted of this motherfucker shit. But literally, I'll be sitting here face to face with a motherfucker, straight meditate. Straight my mind be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But then I come back here, and you know what? When I come back, the day be over. And then I start to realize I smiled way more throughout the day than was angry. Shit, my whole day was straight. You know, I dealt with restrictions.
That's hella fire. Taught me
so what last energies you want to tell us about right now before shit hit the fan with Moon and Leo? And what house do you got Leo in?
I got Leo in the 7th and 8th house, but mainly like 7th.
Oh, so that's your ride right there. Shit about to hit the fan with your relationships and your hand and all that other shit. Oh, all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta go that far to indulge there. But yeah, it's going through a great, going through a loop though. But hey, you know, shout out to Al, this motherfucker. I'm putting the song group, y'all. Hey, real shit. You know what I'm saying? That eighth house. You gotta wash that eighth house. What's going on? Miss Dr. Ray.
Hi, Dolo. Hi, Oasis.
Hey, how are you?
I'm not happy. I'm really stressed out. First of all I know is that I'm a Pisces sun and a Virgo moon. When it comes to when it comes to placements and stuff like that, I'm still a newborn in this. I really don't know, and I would really like to know because that's probably one of the reasons why I'm always so flunked out. Yesterday, I found myself crying a lot, and I feel like crying now because I feel a lot of energies of the world. This whole Resident Evil thing is really stressing me out with my kids, the schooling, the relationships that I'm having with people is being cut off because it's like they're not getting it and they're looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, why are you not asking questions? Why are you just going along with the program? You don't see what's happening here? This is really stressing me out.
You can't allow yourself to get stressed out about things that you can't control. That's the first thing. You don't have no control over any of that. You will take a lot of stress off yourself if you release that. If you just release that part, that's already half of the stress. Because you do feel and see a lot that's going on around you. You're already taking on a lot what you can't do. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm still new to a lot of this stuff, but you got to take it one day at a time. And you definitely need to focus on yourself and your household first, because if you're all out of, like, you know what I'm saying, flunked out, your kids are gonna feel it, and it's just going the kids gonna drown too. You know what I'm saying?
Like I still be strong for my children. Like I don't let them see me like this. I'm still very active in my community with people and helping and giving advice. But at times like this, when I'm alone and I'm thinking about all these things, I'm like, what's going to happen? You know, like,
I don't know why I feel the need
like
to ask
Dolo
you
said in his song, who's going to save the children? There's nobody out here.
What type of outlets you have? What type of creative outlets do you have?
I make flowers. I make flowers. I do a lot of arts and crafts. Like I make things out of construction paper to release it. I do a lot with my kids though, you know, and what I also do is I go out in the community and I help. Like I help people if they need help with groceries or different things like that, cleaning up the neighborhood, just different like counseling things that people in my neighborhood really need because we're lacking in support for each other as a community. So
right.
I go
now,
out
I will say this though, it's definitely good to give back to the community, but you can't give back to the community if you can't give to yourself, and emotionally at that. Right. I feel the need to tell you that I don't feel like people, I don't know if my boss, you disagree to this, but I don't think there's a such thing as indulging in creativity. Whatever it is that you're good at, I feel like you kind of need to get into that because that's going to help you get rid of a lot of the things that you're feeling. If you're feeling all of this when you're making you're cutting up as you're using the scissors, use that as a mechanism, as in you cutting out certain stuff. Use your creativity to channel that and to transmute that as well. Because your energy does seem very, very heavy with that.
Yeah, because to me, it's killing me how nobody see what's going on. Nobody's awoke to this. You're okay with this? This shit is driving me crazy. How are we okay with this?
You can't allow it. People do see it, and some people choose not to. But you can't attach yourself to that. You can do what you can, and then you connect to the soul group. I don't know how long you've been connected to the soul group, but stay connected.
I've been watching Dolo the Pilot Man for 2 years now. I watch a lot of astrology and stuff. So he came up in my algorithm. You came up in my algorithm like 2 years ago. And I was like, who is this flunked out crazy guy? And then when I started listening to your words and what you were saying, I was like, this is the first person on earth who I ever saw who was able to articulate what I have on my brain, you know?
Right.
And I've been following you ever since in your music and everything. And it's like I said, even when I try to put people onto you, it's like they start getting agitated. And I'm like, oh, no, that's a demon. But yeah, I really want to, these energies that we're having right now, that's what we're talking about, right? Like how the energies is making us feel.
Right.
This is how it's making me feel. It's making me feel overwhelmed that everyone is so fucking dumb. Like, what is going on here?
Right. And piggybacking off Oasis said, like, based upon y'all being spirits in the female body, y'all already got the world on y'all shoulders where y'all feel like that. So yeah, it's important to get into like little hobbies and traits and things of that, even such as myself. You know what I'm saying? During this particular time, we all flunked out right now. So it's important for us all to jump into like a habit is more than ever right now, because it's looking like that's the only thing that's like a lucky charms or gold at the end of the rainbow right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as our abilities of coming together and creating new things and spending time into that, and off this damn new, which is hard to do. This is our next door neighbor. This is
And
our
also
way.
with you having kids, also I didn't mean to cut you off.
Say hi
You
to
good, you
Oasis
good.
and Dolo.
Hey, sugar.
You see Dolo, you always see him on TV and hear his music. Now you see him live, baby. Hi, Dolo.
I just want my heart.
Y'all, and also with you having kids, make sure you're sharpening their creative tools as well, because if you feel what you're feeling, you can only imagine what the kids are feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? And not being able to convey that. So just make sure the arts and crafts that you have, you said that you do it with them, make sure you stay in the loop with them as well. You know what I'm saying?
And Oasis, do you have like a channel I can subscribe to or anything as well?
I have an Instagram and Instagram only, just to keep the weirdos. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then you'll be the second person on my Instagram, because the only person I got on my Instagram is Dolo. I've got nobody else. I'll be wanting to hear nobody else.
We're going to get all that together. It's going to be all situated and organized the right way in due time.
Well, it's always a good feeling to actually speak to you, Dolo, and you too, Oasis, and anybody who's like you guys that's on here, because it's really time to like have a soul group. I mean, there's always been a time for that, but it's never been more of a time than now to actually stay strong through all of this. Like, you cannot be weak, and that's what I be telling people. Look, I went for 4 stops on a 4 train out here in New York the other day. I'm probably on video somewhere because people love pulling out their phones.
I'm gonna be out there. My bad, I ain't gonna cut you off. I'm gonna be out there in a week or so.
Okay, yes. The lady came on the train talking about mask up, stay safe. I was so pissed off about that. I went on for about 4 or 5 train stops, going in, educating people about COVID, telling them to ask questions, just trying to get them to open up their brain. And what I have realized is that a lot of people who already took the Resident Evil shot don't even want to hear the truth anyway.
Right.
You know? But it's I'm really happy. I'm sorry I was crying. I'm just very emotional like that.
Nah, we needed that for real.
I feel everything. You know, I'm a giver. I love everyone. Oasis, don't worry. I take care of these babies now. Okay? I take care of these babies. If I'm not nothing else in this world, I'm a good mom, honey. And that's one thing I can say, okay? So we gotta wait. What you said, Dolo? Everybody out here like they got rabies. There's nobody out here to protect the babies. Protect the kids.
Gotta protect the kids.
I love you guys. I love you, Dolo. I love you, Oasis. I speak to you guys.
Peace and blessings to you, baby.
Oh shit. Shout out to Miss Dockery, y'all. Real shit. Yeah, she was tapping in some real shit though. That's that real energies we all going through right now. Flunkety flunked outness. It's like this is crazy right now. Ooh. And then you was giving us all some good game, real shit. I just point her out like, cause she was giving us some game too in this motherfucking shit and all that. And we all need to listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what Miss Dockery was saying, especially listen what Oasis was saying and shit like that. Y'all get yourselves formulated out here, cause it's crazy in the world right now, and this is crazy that people can't see it and ain't nobody talking about it. And then it's important for us to go ahead and get a hobby also in this motherfucking shit, so we can have our way of expressing this. And then that's what we doing right now. We all connecting this motherfucking shit. So goddamn it, we don't feel like we are all alone. You know what I'm saying? We all really got, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. We really got children.
Oh shit! Hola.
What's going down? Less and more fish. I'm sorry if I said it wrong.
Yeah, it's all good. I was wondering, like, I imagine you ponder on like what the whole Resident Evil fucking video game hype is about. I feel like it might be like another form of like division, I guess. Do you have any like theories or anything, or do you not want to go into it?
I ain't really conspiracy theorist, but I know the real. And based upon you said it's based upon. Rephrase your question. So basically, you're trying to say, is it a group of individuals right now, and you want me to pinpoint what they're actually doing, or you're saying, like, say that one more time for me, one more time.
Like basically, just do you think that this whole like Resident Evil thing is about just division and separating
Oh,
people
okay.
more? Because what
Okay.
I've noticed is it's
Keywords.
because I've noticed it's like within my own family, it's just my like one side of my family, and then like one side will be like arguing, and it's like that's all they have to talk about,
Right.
and
Yeah,
that's it.
divide and conquer. I most infinitely believe and that ain't even really a theory, because they've been doing this for like the longest. And right now, since they know we too intelligent right now to go to a physical war, they got to do it with our minds. So it's a war going on outside. Nobody's safe, aka our God and goddess bodies, our mentalities, our bodies that our God and goddesses is in. That shit ain't safe. And then for the most part, they found a whole new way to separate us, so they could do it with even forms of religion, forms of what we're doing right now, the new rich trials, which is they're deleting my videos, deleting any other people's videos who talk about this shit. So it's all kind of forms for us to not be able to connect, while they could put all kind of shit in between our spaces to prevent us from connecting. And they was doing it. They started this like the end of 2019. Then they got strong coming into March. And then for the most part, it's like a whole new way. First, they used to do it with race bait, war bait. You know what I'm saying? Now they doing it with this in some way. So now they like got this whole little separation in the Resident Evil energy, where it's like now they got this percentage level of how many people are zombies and how many people ain't. And now it's like an internal versus wrestling match between these two. Like, remember when we was going through that energy between Biden and Trump? And it was like a big old wrestling match, and it was people who think like this and people who think like that. They doing the same witchcraft right now, just with the people who wasn't too sexy for the Jap and people who is too sexy for the Jap right now. And it's the same. It's like the same versus shit right now. Yeah, it's crazy. That shit. Yeah, I think it's all about separation. It's because that's how they can. Without dividing us, they can't conquer. And we all together, we all just stop doing what they talking about, there will be no manager to tell you, if you don't go at this date and go get this Resident Evil Corporation zombie thing, then for the most part you won't have no job no more. Won't nobody be able to say that. Everybody be on one accord. But we ain't there. That lets you know it's like shit, probably 98, 99 still percent of the world is sheep. So, and they did a real good number on our heads as far as dividing us. So I honestly believe in that. Real shit. And shout out to Les on that statement, y'all. What you think about the division?
Can you hear me? It stopped. You said what I think about it. Like you said, it's been around since the time. I mean, it's been around, and I feel like it's gotten to the point where it hits every angle, every area in life. It has gotten so bad out here. You really got to, like you said, you got to have a formula in your household to where in and out, day to day. I find myself even day to day with my kids. I have to remind my son. He talks a certain way, and I know when he goes to school, he starts. My household is different. So when he goes out, even around family members, they try to, convey, kind of sway him. And he, I have to make sure that he stands strong in what, you know what I'm saying? Making sure we don't get flunked out, making sure we ain't walking zombies. So, my main focus is, especially women with kids is, if you're not one of that, that 95 something percent, you got to make sure you instill this into your children. It's the best way you can. And in every area, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, sexually, spiritually, like every angle, every day, I'm making sure that I implement something in every aspect with me and my children.
That's how y'all gotta do it. You gotta protect the children these days because it's crazy, especially with the new Resident Evil movies that they got. Thinking that we gonna take our kids to watch it. Get the out of here. Hey. Shout out to Tyria. So it look like she got her stuff
Can
right.
you
Oh,
hear
she
me
got her
now?
stuff. Yeah, definitely, infinitely.
Yay! I forgot to turn the Bluetooth off. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much for your knowledge and energy tonight. This is one of the best call-in lives this evening, I think. But they're all great. So, but this energy here, like I was saying in the chat, I'm kind of, in a way, I'm grateful that it's Libra. The sun is in Libra. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, what you say? Okay, I hear you now. It's going in and out.
Okay. Maybe I'll try another time, but if you guys can't hear me, but like I was saying in the chat, I'm kind of
Oh, I hear you
grateful
now.
that Libra season. Okay, clearly, or is it breaking up? All right, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. So, all right, never mind. Peace. Good night. I'll chat. I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the chat.
All right. Shout out to y'all. Got the kind of the things what they call that as far as the bit rate is kind of up a little bit. Kind of shout out to G.
Oh shit! Hey yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? Oasis, what's good with y'all? Y'all good?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm chilling. I was just chopping it up on a book and shit. Just waiting to go live with y'all. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. You feel me? For sure. Y'all changed my life. Y'all changing other people's lives. We locked in for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I really had to say though. You feel me? All love. You feel me? I appreciate everybody in the soul group. Everything that you guys are doing. You feel me? All good vibes. Everything's like that. You know what I'm saying?
What house you got Leo in?
Oh, I have it in my second house.
What house you
And I
got
have
Leo
a stellium there. I have a stellium there in my second house and shit.
Oh yeah, so shit getting ready to hit the fan when it comes to vibe. So be looking around at the people you actually value. Make sure that that's a person you need to be valuing. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll flunk you out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you feel me? That's the thing too.
It shut you out. Yep, shout out G3. Hey, oh shit. What you got to say about Leo energy in the second house?
I will say collectively of what I've been picking up on, a lot of people have been around a lot of people that they've outgrown and they still around them because they're attached, they're comfortable. A lot of people need to get out of comfortability with people and to go ahead and end that cycle about, there's a lot of recently there's been a lot of energy with people being around people who are false or people who they don't connect with. Again, people that don't have the same values, principles, and virtues. So it's time to separate, especially if you got Leo in your second house around this time. Can you hear me?
Real, right. Oh, we got some motherfuckers. Oh yeah, it was going in and out a little bit. Hold on, say please check. Oh yeah, I gotta check my connection.
If you need me to, I'll get off.
Trolls in this motherfucker.
If I'm feeling off the
Hold
connection.
Nah, the catch is just when I blocked the not blocked but took off the other person and posted the link. It's good now though. And I had to goddamn it block some motherfucking body real quick. We got motherfucking trolls in this motherfucker who want to create fake accounts that come speak some dumb shit that nobody want to look at. You thought you had a friend. You thought you had a friend. These people make fake pages for no reason. They think I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, so shit get right so be looking you might got take me off that person you need to be valued. You know what I'm saying? Saying point you out, bro. Yeah, you know that. It shut you out. Yep, you got all G. Oh shit. What you got to say about Leo energy in the second house?
I got Leo in the first house, so
what I've been picking up on, a lot of people have been around a lot of people.
You gotta be in the background. You gotta come
on. They're attached, they're comfortable. A lot of people need to get out of comfortability with people. We go ahead and end that cycle about, Recently there's been a lot of energy with people being around people who are false to people.
We get that as soon as you get that together. Right back in as soon as you get that together. You know what I'm saying?
Dolo.
Third eye motherfucker thigh. Hey, what's going on?
What you do? What you do? Hey, Dolo. Can you hear me?
What's going down?
What's the difference between the
I
conscious
hear
community?
loud and clear.
What's the difference between the conscious community and the subconscious community?
The different. Did you just say it? One is the conscious, one is the subconscious.
Got you. Well, oh, and okay, so you sit in front of the zodiac, because I know whenever you had the light, you said you were like behind it because you were in like the fourth and fifth and sixth dimension, like you were behind it.
The light.
Yeah, that little cool light that you have.
Hold on, what happened?
It's like a rainbow light.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'm just in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I ain't behind nothing. I ain't in front of nothing. I ain't top of nothing. I ain't under nothing. I'm just with the light there though. The light there. But I don't look at it like a direction or whatever like that. So that'd be a good perspective to put it in. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And we are there as a spirit, for real. Well, the topic right now is shit. Where you got what house go in? That's where she gonna hit the
Leo.
fan.
I have Leo in my first house. It's my ascendant.
Oh, so you're Leo ascendant. Oh yeah, so shit gonna hit the fan. Shit gonna hit the fan in your personal life. You know what I'm saying? Everything in your goddamn personal life and shit like that getting ready to be flunked out. You keep your spirits protected during this particular time because the shadow government got all kind of bones they gonna throw at it. You know what I'm saying? So you just quick to take every desire in front of you. You gonna think it look reality like, and then that's when it's not gonna be reality once you obtain to it. So you gotta be careful with that flunked out energy being in your front. Now they gonna flunk us out. Real shit. And I appreciate you for coming in this motherfucker.
All right, thank you, Dolo.
Yeah, hey, hold on, man. You gonna greet the co-host?
It's fine.
Real fast. These people are getting ignorant in this motherfucker. No, we good. He was excited, a little excited. Let's get it.
Hey,
how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. Oh my God, I'm actually low key can't believe that I'm on right now. So hello, my name is Dramatic Optimist. But yeah, in terms of my placements, I've got a Virgo rising, Sag sun, and a Pisces moon. So I really resonate with what the other lady came on and said about feeling everybody's energies and just kind of like things feeling really heavy at the minute. And yeah, I'm in a really transformative stage right now in my life, and I have Scorpio connection and that Scorpio energy as well, and that transformation energy, and that kind of going really deep into something that's ugly in order to kind of rise like a phoenix again. So, you know, I'm just trying to embrace the change and, you know, welcome the new me that's going to come out of this, you know? Yeah. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can hear. I don't know if
there we go.
Pardon. So I don't know if you said anything and stuff. I'm not sure I can really like hear you and stuff, but yeah, and just in terms of like what I'm doing as well, like I just feel like there's a lot of great things. There's a lot of things that I'm grateful for in my life, and there's like a lot of things that I'm kind of dealing with in the moment, and the things that I have to be proud for, and I'm grateful for that. But I would just realize whilst I have all these things, like I still find it hard to be happy, like, or I still don't feel happy, or like as if like damn thing, I still want things to be different, you know, like I still, you know, I still yearn for just a different kind of life, and not even just necessarily for me, but like just for other people. Like I see how people kind of spiral into out of control and like chaos and shit, and it's just like I get a lot of people coming up to me and stuff in my personal life who do ask for my advice and do ask for my help. But at times I'll be like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on either. Like, what the hell? Like, you know, this shit is weird, you know? And, you know, I work with young people. I actually stopped I worked with young people. I used to be a youth
Yeah, I
mentor,
feel you.
but I've taken a break and everything because I've needed it. Like last year, I worked all through the pandemic. It was to the point where I was literally going to work on Monday morning and literally leaving until Friday morning. And that's what I was doing for the whole year, pretty much. And I'm on break now, and I'm grateful for it. I'm trying to just be young and do my thing, whatever the fuck that means.
Real shit. Hold on, what house you got Leo in?
I'm not sure, but like I think, yeah, I'm a Virgo rising, so I'm not sure how it would line with where my
That'd be
moon.
12th. So you got it in the 12th house. Oh yeah, so that's when
Yeah,
shit gonna
okay,
hit the
cool. I
fan
thought
at.
so.
So yeah, be aware this week because you're gonna have people who try to get you flunked out, make you feel silly about your dreams and the stuff you imagine,
Okay.
or the stuff that help your spiritual system and things of that nature. That's where stuff
Okay.
gonna hit the fan at. So yeah, be
Okay.
careful with that energy.
Okay. Thank you.
And I appreciate you for coming in. Goddamn, shout out to Dramatic Optimist. Yeah. Go for a little bit more in this motherfucker. Shit. Let's add. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Hey, you mind if I step
Shit.
to the
Okay.
side?
Let's
I
see what's
drunk like
going
3
down with
things of tea. I need to use the bathroom.
Go. You
Hello.
do what you gotta do. What you gotta do. How you? Oh, hold on. I got
Hello to both of you.
What's going on, Store Dust?
I'm walking out and about. My Leo is in my 7th house, so you fucking know already.
Snap! I got the whole. That's in the whole opposite where my house at. I got Aquarius there. So how's this energy treating you?
Honestly, I'm flunked out. But like, it's good. It's good flunked out though. It's like I'm taking each transit as an opportunity to like hone my skills, like a game, like a video game. So
That's how we all gotta play it right now.
I got my roommate.
It's like literally we are in a video game.
She's literally a Sagittarius. She does not know her birth chart.
Who's a Sagittarius?
My roommate Aaliyah. She does not believe in astrology.
What is your sign? She a Leo and she don't believe in astrology. Well, that's typical.
She's
That's
Sagittarius.
sometimes. Oh, she a Sagittarius. She don't believe in astrology. That's weird.
Does. She goes, this girl reminded me of you. She was talking about vibes and stuff, and I was like, yeah. But yeah.
Oh, so where's that sign?
My sun sign is in Leo, and I have stellium in the 7th house, Leo.
Oh yeah, so you got to be that little vessel to kind of show her it is real. But you probably can't.
I feel like I've been getting a lot of attention, but in a lot of ways that I don't want. Like with my like Leo energy, like I feel like I just need to learn how to shut the hell up. Like I feel like I need to stop trying to make points. What? What'd you say?
What's your moon?
My moon is in
What's
Taurus,
your moon sign?
in the 3rd house.
Taurus. Taurus. Oh yeah, that's probably why. Then it's like the kind of constructive a little bit. Yeah, you criticize that Leo energy.
And it's squared. My sun in Leo, but my rising is kind of in Pisces and Aquarius in the 1st house, and Uranus and what's the other one? Uranus and Neptune.
Uranus and Neptune. That's in the 3rd house.
No, that's the 1st house.
Oh, 1st house. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. So you that energy. Well, people your personal life right now, as far as that Uranus energy in the sky, they see it in your personal life, personal insecurities, personal interests. They see that all through. So you like a living proof of New Age energy for everybody that you around. That's crazy.
For real.
Yeah, you gotta play that energy.
I really feel like I've been tripping people out. Like I trip myself out and stuff. But like I really feel like I can't tell if people either hate me or love me or both. Like at that, like
Yeah.
it's like
Oh, I
confusing
believe that.
energy.
I believe that too. I believe that. That Uranus there don't even play. Like, yeah, I believe that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you,
to do those these
how do you
hard
figure
times
that
right
out?
now.
How do you use it? You use discernment, or you just allow people to show improve themselves? How do you?
No, I definitely feel like I have a good like main like I feel like I know myself and I don't let anybody tell me who I am. So I feel like I already know myself going into situations, and I don't let people people assume things about me a lot of times, but I literally don't care. Like I really don't. Like I sometimes I do care because like
Right.
I'm a human being and like who doesn't care and stuff. But like at that, I feel like I'm always just like in my own world, and if I have to escape from this world and stuff, and like go into my art, and go into like meditation and swimming and burning fires and like I'm probably an arsonist too, but like a little bit. And then like lately I've been taking a lot of like baths, like a lot of like floral baths and stuff. So I think that's like, you know, like healing for myself, like taking time for myself, being patient with myself. Because I really struggle with that because I have a lot of fire in my chart. So like I'm automatically like apt to get angry and explode where I like think or like that kind of thing like that. But like my earth too, I feel like I've been really like able to like ground myself and be that
All
steady
right, there we
hand
go.
for
What
people around me.
the hell?
But my relationships have been flunked out because all my planets are in the 7th house and it's transiting my 8th house right now. So, but I've been meeting a lot of new people and I think that's really good. And like I feel like I've been like my mind's been traveling. So it's a beautiful thing. Like meeting different people and their worlds that they live in and stuff and their life experiences and seeing like how that we're living in the same world, but you know, we're sharing the experience together.
Most definitely. Shout out to the spirit, the women who and the goddesses that take the spiritual baths.
I know it's needed. Like
Yeah,
I think I accidentally like captured somebody's soul the other day because I was yesterday because I was listening to music and I was kind of in my own world and there was like this rose bush and shit and I was just like I just was like picking like roses off and singing to myself and like people were watching me like and I was like oh my god, like I think
yeah,
you
I don't
probably
know
think
nothing
I'm
about
like
that. I know about purifying my own soul.
yeah, no, cleansing, that's what it is. Like
yeah, when I
take
take
a lot of like smoke cleanses me. Like I have like a lot of like
hold on, wait. How he get knocked off? Hold on.
he knocked himself out. But yeah, I feel like I can be my own worst enemy too. This transit, like I'm learning how to like not get in my own way and like sabotage my own self by like communicating shit or
Yeah,
like
this shit booted me off.
Like boss, you still in the building?
like boxes in the motherfucking house. Like boxes in the motherfucking
Boot the hell off.
What'd you say? This walk is pretty useless.
It won't even let me look in the chat. I'm trying to see if I can add him back on. I don't think I have the authority to do that though. We might have to end this live. If he doesn't get back on here, I'm just going to end it and let him redo it again. If he wants me to continue.
Are we still live right now?
I believe we are, but I don't want to keep continuing. If it doesn't allow him to get back
Yeah,
on.
we live. That shit keep booting. It kept booting me the hell off. I'm back on now though. This shit.
Okay.
This
How
shit
you
booted
booting
me
out
off.
your own shit?
I don't know. This shit is like the J. I think it's the shadow government. I'm starting to think it's the shadow government. Like, real shit. I gonna put me off my own shit. Shit don't make no sense. I missed everything in this motherfucker. I like the site you showing though, but yeah, hey, goddamn. But so yeah, finishing off. Okay, yeah, finishing off though. How you gonna go about protecting yourself with Mercury being retrograde?
I feel like I don't need to worry about protecting myself because, like, I am protected, like, just naturally. Like,
good answer.
I feel like, but yeah, I love you guys. Like, I love this whole soul group. Like, sincerely.
Real shit. Like, same here.
Got the Leo.
Same love. Shout out to Stardust, y'all.
She out here.
Oh, snap. All right, yeah, so we're gonna have part about like one or two more people, and then we're gonna shit. Let's see what's going down still. Uh, 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 uh. Boom.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey,
can y'all hear me?
You stay logged right in. I'm trying to boot me out again.
You can hear me, Dolo? What's up, Oasis?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
All right. So I had a question. So when I go and look at my houses, for the 10th house, it says sometimes it says Leo, and then other times it says 0 degrees Virgo. So like I was wondering what's up with that because you were talking about like what house you have Leo in, and I was pretty confused because I was like, I don't know what's going on with this.
Oh, okay. So you got the cusp right there. So you got two energies on the house cusp. But which one? You said in some websites it say Virgo, and in some it says Leo.
Yeah, it'll say Leo.
Leo. So yeah, depending on the website, some websites is based in like other geographical locations. So by default, the calculation might be a degree off, and not to say that they're wrong either. You know what I'm saying? But you got those duality of energies there. But let's say if you want to look at your energy as far as getting a reading, I would go with your house lord being Mercury. You know what I'm saying? I would go with your house lord.
I got the sun in Mercury. I got the sun in Virgo, and I got a bunch of stuff in Virgo.
Oh yeah, really. You real practical. You like to make things work, and when it don't work, you may stress yourself out a little bit about it. Real shit.
Yeah.
There you go. Always got the same kind of energy, that Virgo energy, and that's my.
Yeah, I do.
But yay. But shit, as far as that ascendant and shit like that, yeah, you're gonna experience a lot of the energies of Leo a little bit. But when we start to talk about your house lords and things of that nature, kind of dive more into the Mercury side. But those websites that do say Leo, sometimes when you're looking at your ascendant on the internet,
it's the 10th house.
What you say?
It's the 10th house.
Oh, you said it's the 10th house. Oh, I think that's your first. My bad. Your 10th house is on the little cusp right there. Yeah. So even when you're thinking about your 10th house, do a little do your research on Leo 10th house also. You know what I'm saying? Even though the 10th house lord is Virgo, though, is Mercury, but still kind of every now and then check on the energy on what it means for the Leo 10th house. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a lot of similar stuff there. Because a lot of times you might like to work hard or be more behind closed doors, but sometimes you might manifest situations in your life where a person might try to push you to be on the forefront of something that you might not want to be the forefront of. And they like, yeah, I see you here. You should have this status. You're known for this. And that's that like Leo energy creeping up in your 10th house a little bit. Like, and it'll play out through people coming into your life trying to put you on a stage that sometimes you don't want to see in that light. And they think it makes sense more than so it'll creep up. So sometimes you a little research in a Leo, but then you know that your 10th house lord is Mercury.
Okay.
And thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Oh shit. And you got anything to say about the Leo energy on the 10th house? That Leo energy on the 10th house, that give people like automatic rights to be popular for some reason. They be popular for no reason, being a Leo in the 10th house and shit like that. How you feel about Leo?
I feel like you can use that to your advantage, though, in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
I mean, it really depends on all the other you know what I'm saying, placements that you got going on. But I mean, I would use it to my advantage.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to use everything to your advantage. But with the other women coming on here and all of that, I just feel the need to tell everybody. I wanted to ask, I don't know, I wanted to ask you, do you take baths? Do you take like spiritual baths? Do you like soak and allow yourself to cleanse yourself just in the water? Especially with so many emotions and stuff being up in the air.
Yeah, I do it all. You know what I'm saying? Too bad YouTube got censorship. Because goddamn, I probably would already have about 10, 20 videos of goddamn how deep I go. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I took from Instagram for shit like that, things of that nature. But as far as like, it's a whole little ceremony like that. And I sit here and toot my horn like every day. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of us flunked out every day. But majority of the time, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole little ceremony. And I look at it like baptism too. You know what I'm saying? I look at that like the real baptism. So like I might throw little spiritual things in there or have little surroundings or something like that. You know, like sometimes I a blunt or something like that. Sometimes I don't, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I relax and make sure I wash everything away from the previous day and carry with me the little fruits that I had from the previous day. And therefore, I could go into my day more clearly. AKA, I feel more godly in that way and situations play out more godly. And I'm able to develop more godly and goddess-like thoughts and feelings throughout my experiences. So and that all plays back to how we take baths and showers and all that motherfucking shit. You better believe it. They said being next to God and goddess is being next to cleanliness. You know what I'm saying?
I was only bringing that up because I wanted to. I meant to mention that to the women who got on here, especially women who hold and hold a lot of emotions, or if it's built up. And that goes for men or women. You know what I'm saying? But definitely cleansing. Right. Like I was gonna add on to it because it's always a ritual over here. It's a whole ceremony. But I try to use all elements. Honestly, even when I'm in the tub, fire, air, making music in the tub. It's, like you said, it's a whole ceremony. So I just wanted to, tell everybody, even if you can't keep up with all the transits and you just get lost, your body will let you know when you're getting flunked out. You'll feel it. Your body will let you know in all different ways. And if you need to, just cleanse yourself. You know what I'm saying? Cleanse yourself as much as you can. That's how I kept myself from being flunked out a lot of the times when I didn't even know what was going on. I knew what was going on, but as far as the transits, I was getting kind of lost. I just make sure that I kept my space clean, kept my spirit clean.
Right. And that's where the best forms of creativity come from too. Especially that nice good old bath that start making you feel like early school days and stuff like that.
Hey.
Shout out to
hi guys.
Hey.
Fake house.
Hey.
Nice to finally see your face.
The Indians here. The Indians here. The Indians here. If you motherfucking laugh, if you motherfucking laugh.
You better believe it.
No, I'm gonna do a quick promo. I know it's all about astrology review. Check out my book. I'm an author.
Oh yeah, she's showing it y'all right now, face to face, y'all. Y'all better. I gotta jump up on it. What the hell I'm telling y'all about?
How's everybody doing?
Pretty good. So how you? What house you got Leo at?
You said Leo?
Yeah, what house you got Leo at? Because that's where shit get ready to fan.
I don't have. We lit over here. Do you see the cosmic energy? I don't have no houses in Leo. I have houses in Libra.
So where Leo would have been? Where Leo would have been at?
I don't know.
Because you got overlapping houses, right? So okay, the sign that comes. Okay, what house is right after the Cancer house?
Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm high as fuck right now. So y'all gonna have to help me. You're gonna have to help me out. You're gonna have to help me out. Okay. All I know is I'm a Gemini rising.
Oh, okay. There you go. So it will be in your third house, because you got Cancer in the second house and Leo would have been in your third house. So that's where shit gonna hit the fan. But since it skipped Leo, it went straight to Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Because you got them overlapping houses there. So yeah, that's where shit gonna hit the fan at. Just filter through that energy. So you're gonna have to be careful. Yeah, same here. Damn, I need to do that. I don't feel like rolling up again. Goddamn, I'm about to hold out, but damn, I'm just like you. We flow out.
I just want to come on here and say I love you guys. I love your soul group. I'm out in the fucking season. I'm rocking with you guys. Eyeballs and shit. Always feel beautiful.
Thank you.
Love you, bro. Come to H-Town, okay? All y'all.
H-Town.
You too. Always just bring your finance too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen. Real shit. Yeah. Shout out SpaceCast for y'all so good. And we're gonna have one more person, y'all. And then we're gonna ride out this bottom. Let me see who all in here. Let me look who all in here. Oh, Jappy and Steve Walker things. And we got a soul group in here. So we're gonna ride out with a bang. We're gonna ride out with a bang. We're gonna Jabbius in this motherfucker. The Queen Empress in this motherfucker.
Hey, Oasis.
Put it out for y'all to speak on.
It's like some Hollywood squares. Wait, so hey, Oasis, you beautiful. Everybody just got that soul glow. What's up? What's up? You can't even tell it's nighttime. We lit.
I need to shine some light.
Real shit. You got Jabbius. Got me on camera with Jabbius. Where you at? Where you at, Jabbius?
Hold up.
Oh, okay, there you go. All right. So
my
we're
bad.
down the
We
line.
watching the movie.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. We're gonna start with you. How does energy feel?
Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate? Oh, shit. Where you got Leo at? What house you got Leo in?
See, I got a 29-degree rising, bro. So I got a Leo in my 6th and my 5th.
Oh, so you regulars? Oh shit! I got that regulars energy in your goddamn.
Wait. No. I said that wrong. My bad. I meant Pisces, 29 degrees Pisces. My bad.
Oh, okay, Pisces. Oh shit. So where your Leo at?
It's in the 5th and the 6th.
Okay,
it's in my 5th and my 6th. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Oh, you got the overlapping houses too, like home. Oh, okay, home girl. So for the most part, yeah, that's where the shit gonna be flunked out at in this motherfucking shit, right? Where you express yourself. So you gotta check the way you express yourself for these next few days. You know what I'm saying? Because the people will be looking at you'll be thinking you showing yourself in one hand and create a misunderstanding. Now you got your spiritual back against the wall, and you're gonna have to prove something you really don't really want to prove, and it could be like some small subconscious shit. So you gotta check that shit real quick, as especially with the shadow government, what they make us believe we gotta do.
Hey, my wife got it in the 12th. She a Virgo rising.
Ooh, shit, goddamn it! Yeah,
she needs some foot rubs. She needs some foot rubs. Virgo risings.
Hey, what's crazy? What's crazy though? Today, right? She you want me to say? she fainted, right? And like she hit her tooth, man, and her tooth got bent in, like so. And I don't want to show y'all, and that's not cool enough. Yeah, so like she gotta go to the dentist tomorrow and stuff. Like I don't know what energy's going on with that happening.
That's that Virgo shit. And that shit, man. Depending on how much it got bent, though, she might not need to go to the hospital. But I ain't gonna tell her not to go and shit like that. I remember I was in high school one time. People used to play too much in high school and shit like that. One dude was playing too motherfucking much and shit like that, and he swung. He actually hit me in my motherfucking tooth. That shit bent a little bit. So I chased him up the hallway and shit like that. He low key tried to let me out my way with him and shit like that because he knew he made a mistake. See, what it was is he liked the girl that always wanted to sit by me and shit like that. That's what he think. I don't know. That's what it was and shit like that. Cause he don't know. She used to tell me he used to pillow talk and shit like that. The days I ain't come to school and shit. So I used to think about it like, what the fuck going on and shit like that. So I used to, but back in those days, it was just all kids and shit like that. But for the most part, it was this tooth. And it's straight now. But it was like bent a little bit, but I left it alone and it just healed. You know what I'm saying? It's self in this motherfucking shit. But I never did that shit because it let me realize the jealousy of motherfuckers and shit like that. And motherfuckers want to slap us and saying that they want to act like it was a mistake, man. Nah, that wasn't a mistake. That's when I put my hands on them. I put my hands on kind of harshly, like I wasn't making no mistake. But people be laughing like they trying to make me think like it wasn't. That wasn't no mistake. All right,
That
real
was
shit.
it.
You better
That
be
was
lucky I got my tooth to this motherfucking day. Bitch. Real shit.
Niggas is
I got
haters.
real
it.
Niggas is
motherfucker.
haters.
Hey,
Niggas is haters. What's good,
but
y'all?
yeah,
What's good, soul fam?
What's
yeah,
up?
shout out to champions and Sleepwalker in this mouth. That's so cool. This
Sleepwalker.
motherfucking shit. You better motherfucker.
This is up.
He real shit. So what's good, man? What's good, Mecca on the Mecca? I think Queen Empress was next. So you go ahead and jump in line
Oh
on
yeah. Hey,
some
what's up, Dola? How y'all doing? What's up, so group?
Hey,
What's up?
All right. So long story short, I'm definitely feeling the retrograde energy and stuff like that. I just broke my damn phone. You know what I'm saying? So already feeling the joint. My Leo is in the 10th house. I got Leo in 10th house, and yeah, that's about it. But other than that,
yeah, that's some
yeah.
shit about to get ready.
Hold on, right? Yeah.
You
So
gotta check
like,
your.
it's crazy. I was about to say it's crazy because I was gonna go to this open mic tonight, but you know what I'm saying, I didn't go because I just broke my phone. So you know what I'm saying, like I'm actually about to yeah, I'm back off a lot of social media and stuff. So I'm gonna fuck around and get a flip phone. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that last minute shit. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there.
for real,
Hit
like I need to
track
take
phone.
advantage.
Hell yeah, I've been
Yeah,
there.
that is, yeah, man. You know, but yeah, you know, yeah, I definitely wanted to hop on at least one time in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I learned so much from you, Uriel. Thank you. Hey Oasis, I appreciate you for you know, tagging on with Dolo, stuff like that. Yeah,
Oh shit, yeah. Appreciate you for coming too, Mecca
Thank
and
you.
this motherfucker. That's what's up.
appreciate y'all.
Yeah, and be careful with that your status right now, what you choose to broadcast on social media, because that's what people gonna try to use against you. Soon as that motherfucking monkey ass moon, with a shade bird, her monkey ass motherfucker, because you know the moon is feminine energy. Soon as she slide in the goddamn Leo, yeah, your 10th house gonna catch it. You know what I'm saying? Your 10th house gonna catch it. Now, what's up, D Love?
What's up, Dolo?
Going down with
And
it,
what's up,
baby.
Oasis? How are y'all?
Hey, how you doing?
I just wanted to say, man, I really want to thank you. Like I started watching you like years ago. Like I was going through like serious depression, and then one day I came across your channel, and it I try to put people on to you, but everyone says the same thing. Like, who is this crazy motherfucker that you showing
Yeah,
me? And I'm
that's
like,
why. That's
can
why
you
I always
hear?
advise people not to do that. Like I'm a behind the closed doors type of situation, and it's subconscious for a reason. That name subconscious community is for a reason. Goddamn, it's like the subconscious type shit. Some shit we only did with her alone, and it's really on me to make it bigger, to make it more comfort zone. So I suggest everybody just watch it all alone. Don't even let people find me alone.
Personally,
Uriel,
personally,
real.
I've thought about this for like years, right? Like maybe he is the way he is, and I'm not saying like I know you personally or anything, but I just know like a lot of people judge the outside instead of like hearing the message, and I'm like, fuck all that. Did you hear what he's saying? Like he's making perfect sense. And anyone I show you to, they'll be like, okay, yeah, he did make sense, and I'm like, okay, so you just see his personality but you hear the message like why are you just getting stuck on like the outside surface and personally like even like myself like i'm because I'm a Leo sun, Pisces moon and ascendant, so like me personally like I get hella goofy like that sometimes too. Can y'all hear me well? 'Cause I hear like a clicking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
like I
I
hear.
hear you.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
it's
like
somebody's
and
mic.
anytime I we say
It's somebody's mic. I don't know whose mic it is. Oh,
okay.
let me do
So
this.
anytime I try to like tell people, and I realize people don't like to be told what to do, and that like no one wants to be told what to do. You know what I mean? But like if you come to me and you like, hey, this blah blah, or like such and such is fucked up in my life, and I'm like, well, on my journey, this is what helped me. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are like stubborn and shit nowadays. Like no one really wants to like listen. But I feel like now collectively, like as a whole, everyone is like starting to wake up to like a lot of the to like a lot of shit. Like I feel like a lot of people are waking up out of the matrix.
Yeah, it's just at a very bad time. It's just like everybody waking up, but at a time that they really trying to conform and put everybody back up under a government system and shit. That's motherfucking
Yeah,
crazy. Like, yeah, everybody cooked and waking up, but it's just the time we gotta wake up. That's what's flunking us out in just like in some way, shape, or form. You want to add to that, Oasis?
I think the main thing is get creative with your formula. Get creative with your formula's creativity.
oh,
Yeah, real
definitely. Like
shit.
I have a music channel. Like I make music, and I had
Make
stopped
sure.
for a little while because my laptop had got hacked. So I kind of like took a little break until like I get another one and shit. But I got like a music channel and I draw, and I also just like recently started like this spiritual podcast because I feel like not enough people. I feel like if I want to attract the type of people that are on my frequency, then I got to get my frequency out there. If that makes sense, because I'm around too many flunked
You
out
so
people who
cool.
just yeah. Like I've been watching you for years, fam. Like because like you helped me out of a depression. Like especially there was a meditation video you did like years ago talking about how the different elements should meditate, and that shit hit so hard because I was trying to meditate like an Earth sign and just sit still, but like I have a Leo Sun, Pisces Moon, so sitting still ain't really like even just then like I just got up, like I can't really sit still for too long.
There's different ways you can meditate, you know what I'm saying? Not just sitting down and just being still. That's like the one way that everybody thinks. So you can meditate when you take a bath. We were just talking about that. How many times do you soak your body and just allow your feelings and everything to come up, and you really be able to tune into that and allow, you know what I'm saying, what needs to stay, that has substance that you can build off of to stay, and what doesn't. Let that shit go down the drain. Or I mean, like I drive and be meditating. I know that's a little dangerous, so I ain't telling nobody to do that. But there's a lot of different ways you can, meditate. It ain't always sitting down and just, you know what I'm saying?
I started like walking and just kind of clearing my head, and I think that's also come like started to become like a new form of meditation for me. Because like a lot of times, I would sit and meditate because if there's one thing like that I love, what Dolo is always like preaching is like your creative power is like that's part of your power. So like the mudras, like how you hold your hands. A lot of times when I meditate, if I'm sitting down, I try to create my own like hand
That's
symbols,
how I started off.
for
Create
different
my own.
things.
I was up there.
Yeah, like you gang banging or something.
Yeah, so that's what's up. Yeah, that's how you got to do it. That's what we're here for, to create our own thoughts and feelings, and then that's already creating your own ritual and spell that you did with your body. And I appreciate even us connecting this motherfucker. And I'm glad you even shared that little story and stuff like, because that's the energy we all in right now, and that's just another representation of this. What we need to do, come together more often and stuff like that, because we all helping each other, like real shit. It ain't just we all helping each other. You help me just as much as I helped you. That's how I felt in the heart. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for coming through love in this thing. Shout out to Soul Group, goddamn it. Real shit. We lit, y'all. Real
Appreciate y'all.
shit. Real shit. Shout out to Queen Empress. Hey, what's going
Thank
down with
you,
you?
Dolo. Peace, Oasis. How y'all doing? Listen, it's officially wet. Oh, what? Stop playing. I'm a life path 5, and it's 5 minutes into my star day. It's my flight
Oh,
date.
shit.
It's my flight date. September
Oh,
30th. Libra stand up. It's my flight date. Ew. Listen,
oh,
when
so
I
it's on
tell
time.
you,
Okay,
and
you
right
a
now
fast.
I'm
Oh, so
so
you're a Libra.
lit. It's so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because not only that, like it's my star day. And Gemini's in the North Node, right? I'm an honorary Geminian because I got a stellium in the 3rd house, and I got my sun there, Saturn, Pluto, Mercury, and retrograde. Mercury's retrograding right now, so
So,
I'm like,
so you a Sag moon.
information.
So you a Sag moon.
No, I'm a Pisces moon in the 8th house.
Wait, where's so you a Sag ascendant?
No, I'm a Leo rising. I'm a Leo
Oh, Leo.
rising.
I don't know why I always thought you was a Sagittarius. I must be fucked up.
Because listen, because you got Neptune and Sag. right?
I thought you told me you was a Sagittarius.
No, we got Sag in the 5th house. We like,
okay.
so we both, yeah, and plus I got 29 degrees Leo in the 2nd, man. So I got that whole intercepted house thing going on right now. So it's like crazy. So I got, Sag is in my 5th house. So I got, well, I leave my 5th house alone for this time. You know what I'm saying? Mars is there. Okay, so I'm by myself. So like right now, like it's I'm getting like all these energies. We just had this Pisces and full moon, and really what I want to say, that what I feel like the vibe is really around this whole currency exchange. Listen, don't worry about money. Don't worry about coinage. Go out here and be you, do you, how you do it. That's your currency. That's your money. You can see it, right? Ain't nobody going back to these fake ass jobs that you can't live in anyway. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Neptune is in Pisces right now. We just had oh man, I didn't see his name, but with the Pisces moon and rising, he is right. He's doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Helping us all out. You know what I'm saying? Being himself, because Neptune is that energy, like it's going to scare you to do you. So if you feeling scared right now, like I don't know what I'm doing, that's what we here to do. We all intercepted houses at this time. We so unique. Ain't nothing that we can really resonate with here, especially as a soul family. So if you're feeling like kind of nervous, that's the energy. It's normal. Okay, it's new. It's exciting and it's progressive. This realm of reality needs us. We're gonna be another constellation up in the sky, leaving footprints in the sand for when we come back. And it's lit right now. I'm excited. It's crazy. But shit, I got Uranus and Sag. I got Neptune and Sag. This is what I do. I'm scary. It's like you, Dolo. Like a lot of people, they kind of take me, as harsh or I'm scary, but I'm a spiritual warrior. That's what Sag is. We warriors. Sagittarius is a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like philosopher all day, but it's a warrior first to me. You know what I'm saying? That spiritual fighter for real. So that's what I do all day. So I appreciate it. Like coming up here tonight, I don't feel like, because I was like, damn, what am I do for my flight? Damn, I feel with the soul fan. So I'm good.
Hey, yeah, and I'm glad you just inspired me a little bit with that little bit of energy, because that gave me a little bit of inspiration to just jumping in and leaping forward with this motherfucking energy. Because with this going on with the transits and shit like that, because it's hard for all of us, especially like you'll be surprised how many people you come around or come across and they don't got that kind of energy. They don't got the courage to fight through. Like people ain't too sexy for the jab right now. That's a representation for it. So it's like we think just talking and being like this ain't nothing, but for other individuals that's something, like for real. That's like a little piece of a life to an individual to have a little bit of courage to be like, yeah, I don't care what's going on right now. I need to do things too right now. I need to go ahead and get in my creative shit right now too and shit. I can't let this shit hold me back. I can't let this
and we gotta see too that all these planets, except for what Mars and Venus is retrograding right now, everything been quiet, mad introspective. When Pluto go direct, in October 7th, listen, when these planets go direct, like the beginning, like it's lit. So if you've been feeling like, oh, I've been doing something, I'm not getting a lot of attention, just wait on it, stay on it. You're gonna be doing it anyway. All right, you a strong spirit. If you up here talking about, oh, ain't nothing happening, ain't nobody paying attention, you're supposed to be doing it anyway, right? You're supposed to be doing it anyway, right? So don't even worry about it. They gonna come, okay? They gonna meet us, okay? Because all this stuff here, all this old thing, they still preaching old stuff. They still talking old stuff, like 2,000-year-old arguments. Like, what you mean? What you mean? It's like we hear it ready and what you talking about. So you are progressive. Don't nobody know nothing more than you. Trust, all right? Don't nobody know nothing more than you. You see everybody acting out here like these little kids talk about getting jabbed up, and when you speak the truth, what they do, try to put you in the corner. We already know children are the smartest in the world. You got children, you already know, especially these new ones, these new demon spawns, is that I call them, because people be fucking and sucking, whatever kind of energies that you be, all right? So these new demon spawns that's coming, you ain't gonna be able to tell them nothing about the past. They don't want to hear nothing about God is like in the sky. Like they don't want to hear nothing about that. These children that's coming out here, they ain't gonna be rocked to sleep. So trust, you're gonna have some warriors to back you up, okay? So when all these good things go back, don't even worry about it. You're gonna have you a whole army. Like what do you call them? Like the millennials right now, like the 20-somethings. Even them, they smarter than what these grown-ups is doing right now. Like come on now, don't get discouraged. It's just it's all in timing. I'm telling you, new year, year 6. Let me tell you, when the North Node hit Taurus, I'm telling you, that's when all this building going to start. So you got your resources. I see it like we like literally on a spaceship. Like we gone. The mothership is gone. So we all got our own floor. We know who's there. You know what I'm saying? We know, but we ain't landing yet. We ain't going nowhere yet. You know what I'm saying? We still traveling. You know what I'm saying? So when it hit year 6, then boom, we building. Because right now the partnerships has happened. You know, not just romantic. I'm talking about real partnerships, real work. And that's right. So when this Norfolk, because Uranus is in Taurus, we literally building the new world. Like I got Uranus and Sagittarius. The way I'm helping to build the new world, the way I see it is through spirituality. You know what I'm saying? I got Uranus in Sagittarius. I got Taurus in the 10th house. So that's kind of like if you see it that way, it kind of lines up. You know what I'm saying? Then with Neptune and Pisces, I got Neptune in the same area. So all these ways that you can see how you can still contribute it to what you got to do. And the thing about it is you don't have to get too wrapped up. Oh, I don't know my natal chart. Listen, I did not know shit until, I didn't know my moon sign until 2019. You can't tell me shit now. You can't tell me shit now. And it was all about an alignment. I found this channel through trusting myself. I don't read books. And I got so many planets in the 3rd house. I know it. I made this shit. I can't read the Bible. I literally couldn't. I tried 3 times. I couldn't do it because it wouldn't allow me to. You know what I'm saying? Because we all have it up here. So all this shit right here, you don't even have to worry about that. Stay in alignment. Do what you feel. Somebody try to tell you, come in the name of Jesus. You say, get the fuck out of my face. My solar plex is strong. And that's what you do.
Yeah, we all going through some transformation and some flunk out
it's crazy out here. You don't know what's going on, so you might as well do what you want to do and what you have to do. That's the only 2 things I'm doing. What I want and what I have to. Anything else, I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know about that.
Right, yeah, and going to see that Resident Evil movie. Yeah, going to see that shit. But yeah, and then they got y'all flunked out in New York on some other type shit. Like, that's crazy. Like,
I'm upstate, Dolo. I'm upstate. So next time you come over here, look me up. So listen, this is like I'm here. Like I'm from New York, so I'm from Long Island, but I had to move, and it was like, so again, like I follow my spirit, so it was like open up to the whole New York. So my zip code start with 144. Like I do numbers, you know what I'm saying? So when I get numbers and shit like that, so where I am, and it's some real shit about to happen over here, man. I be getting mad.
I'm interested in
that's the thing
that
too.
vibe.
Listen, if you feeling like you got to move, don't fight it. I'm telling you, there's a lot of things that's happening. Things are changing. Pluto is in Capricorn. That's regeneration of status and things like that, and things like. But you know, with Uranus and Taurus, that's the breaking up of values, Earth in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about all these weather things and things changing in these Earth signs, like it's natural. It's not something to be afraid of. You gonna make it. If you say if you got a purpose, and that's the reason why you need to have a purpose, because then you gonna make it. If you ain't got no purpose, and you don't know what you're here to do, that is death. All right. So if you know you got a purpose, you ain't gotta worry about no death. Ain't nobody scared.
Right.
Be ready. You know what I'm saying? Anybody saying no shadow good, man? What y'all talking about? What y'all mean? We know what Pluto and Capricorn mean. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? You try to make some new document, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of warp certificate instead of a birth certificate. Come on now. We know what y'all doing. This shit was down anyway. So as much as you can stand in your sovereignty, say, fuck this job, fuck this credit, fuck all this stuff. Listen, I'm gonna be for real. I ain't paid a bill since March. You see I'm up here, right? I'm serious. The only thing I got is SNAP. I'm serious because I believe. I say, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I got Venus and Virgo in the 2nd house. I know my value. Okay. I know my worth. I'm royalty. Okay. I got Pisces moon in the 8th house. I'm the esoteric bank. So there ain't no coinage that's getting away from me. You just got to know and believe it. And then nobody can tell you different. And then when this new shit hit, then we got to leg to stand on as far as like what they would call like maritime law and real sovereignty. Because at this time, this is what this means. At this time when Pluto was in Capricorn, I let it go. I didn't follow y'all policy. I didn't get jabbed up. You know what I'm saying? I said, fuck this new thing. And that's the way that you can stand on your individual square when this shit really hit and they try to put you back under some kind of spell or contracts with this realm of reality. Fuck that. No, we out of here. New world.
I mean, at the end of the day, you just gonna be weaker. You're gonna be strong. It's your willpower at the end of the day.
Word.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's how we see the universe right now too. God is separating the sheep from the wolf. So if you don't know how to use your motherfucking willpower, you're gonna be seen as a motherfucking sheep. If you out here utilizing your willpower in this motherfucker, you're gonna be seen as a wolf. Now we might not look like sheeps and wolves. We might be in human clothing, but for the most part, even piggybacking off what Queen Empress said, you need to be that way. The way of looking like a wolf is going about your creative endeavors and shit right now and living like this motherfucker world is in front of you. We know it's fucked up, but it ain't gotta be on your mind state. You can still spend time into other shit and creativity and shit like that. Even piggyback with even Oasis said earlier. So yeah, this shit is crazy in this motherfucker.
It's hard enough to be yourself and to be what God says you are. God vested powers in you. First through 12th house, those are the powers that God vested in you to say, this is how you do this in this area of life. This is what you are in this area of life. And ain't no shadow government can tell you different. What you know and study yourself, can't nobody tell you different. And that's how you do it. That's how you stay on. You say, God vested this power in me. Okay, I'm a Leo rising. I'm gonna shine this bitch. I'm gonna help my soul fam get out there, put in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying?
Every
I
day
got
you gotta
Libra in the
reclaim
third house, so
your
I
power
am the
too.
court wherever I go. Okay, so like you just know your shit.
Right. You gotta remind yourself that daily. The way shit is out here, you gotta literally every day. You gotta show up for yourself every day like that. Stay in the same energy. Keep the same energy.
Real shit. Throw that shit right in the 6th house. Motherfuckers stand some routine and pattern, so you won't forget it. It's like on an esoteric chalkboard. Real shit. So yeah, and then shout out to Queen Empress. You want any last thing you want to say?
Shout out to you. I love it.
Well, listen, Black Moon Lilith is in the building. Okay, so if you feeling like up here, like yo, that strong yin feminine realm energy, like to handle some business, because Black Moon Lilith got a job to do. You do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Mine is in Capricorn. I do this. I'm shadow government. I'm coming after you, man. Like this is what I do. That's what Black Moon Lilith and Capricorn do. I got a South Node in Capricorn too. I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rectify what the hell I did. So ain't nobody afraid of no pseudo government. Come on, man. No, all the tricks of the trade.
Yeah, to create a whole
Thank
new
you,
way of
Dolo.
how home look. Yeah, I appreciate you for coming too. Yeah, with that North Node in Cancer, you're here to create a whole new way of how a home and foundation looks. So that's what you
In the
been using.
12th house, I'm leave some dust for us to come home. In the 12th house of manifestation of the future. This is where I came from, Pisces moon. I came back from the future to find out what the fuck happened to Mars. I found out, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lead us home too. Mars is dead like a motherfucker. Let's see what happens.
Real shit. All right, Queen. I'm such a Queen Empress. I shot you out this mother. I appreciate you for coming to this thing. And shit, goddammit. You know, that's the motherfucking little podcast we got this motherfucker on the astrology. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole soul group. What you got the last few words you want to tell us, Oasis?
I just want to say I appreciate you for putting this all together. It takes a lot, you know. It takes a lot of willpower. It takes a lot of confidence, and it takes a lot of true knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And wisdom. So,
oh shit, I appreciate that. And it's my out statement, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all stay spiritually protected. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we go deep, so you know what that mean when I say that in this motherfucker shit. And you know, everything we talked about tonight, good pointers, good gems, good connection that we all motherfucking had in this motherfucking shit. I appreciate the whole soul group, the whole subconscious community. And this ain't the last. We're gonna continue going on and doing this, and everybody get familiar in this motherfucking shit. And I love everybody from the motherfucking bottom of my heart. You know, good show. Oh shit. God damn it, let me get in this last thing. Okay. Ooh, shit. I thought I did it. I didn't do it.